Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we're going to discuss some things that have been happening. A brother sent me a video. A Sunni brother sent me like a shocking video. I just uploaded it recently, like I think a couple of minutes ago, about an individual that is well known, like in the panels and on YouTube commenting and this guy is praising a Taghut. So we're going to talk about what is the Taghut. Are we allowed to praise them? Are we allowed to make dua that's going to, for Allah to preserve them on the earth? Alan Kullu, alaikum salam akhi, Mr. H, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to all the brothers. Alan Kullu said, he who professed that there is no God but Allah and made that's a verse from the Quran. He who professed that there is no God but Allah and made a denial of everything which people worship besides Allah, his poverty and blood became inviolable. No, this is not a verse from the Quran. This is from Muslim, Kitab al-Iman 37. He who professed that there is no God but Allah and made a denial of everything which the people worship besides Allah, his property and blood become inviolable as their affair rests with Allah. Unknown is here as well. Unknown, man, go check out that video. Seriously, that is some shocking video. I really believe. We're gonna talk about what is the Taghut. That's the topic today, man, inshallah. Especially the heads, because the Tawaghid are many in it, and there's for everything, yeah, there is the minor and the major, right? So we're gonna talk about who are the heads of the Taghut, and are we allowed to say, may Allah make dua, like Allah preserve them and stuff like that, and are we allowed to praise them, calling them Our Majesty and stuff like that? I really believe that. Everybody, welcome. And the moderators here, please be lenient with the people in it, inshallah. We want them to engage and we want them to obviously benefit as well. Yes, I'm going to be reading something here from a little pamphlet here on Taghut, on the first pillar of Tawheed, Kufr bi-Taghut, from Sheikh Al-Mujaddid Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab. One second. Can you guys hear me properly, or does my mic here, does it work properly? Are you guys able to hear me? Just let me know, inshallah, because I don't want to because before I tried listening back here to the other live stream, and I don't think the mic was that great. No, he knows that. But I'm saying, yeah, there's other people in it. We want everybody, yeah, to be on the same page with this kind of stuff in it, inshallah. And the reminder benefits people in it. He knows what he's doing, yeah, and he knows he's doing wrong. He doesn't care, man. This guy, I told you, I believe he's a British nationalist, and that's why he tries to project his own nationalism onto other people. And he says, you are Somali nationalist, you are a Bengali nationalist, when he himself is the nationalist. He's trying to push it away from himself by putting it onto other people. Is my mic actually okay? Yeah, I do need to get a better mic, I'm not gonna lie. Abu Samira, alaykum salam akhi. Alaykum salam. According to Quran and Sunnah, rejecting Taghut is fard, and nowadays people praise Taghut, bro. Yeah, that's the mushrikeen, innit? That's right. So we have to make it clear, innit, inshallah. No issues with the mic. Jazakallah khair. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue reading from this, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start, inshallah. No, may Allah have mercy upon you, that the first thing Allah obligated upon the son of Adam is kufr bi-Taghut and iman in Allah. The proof is his Ta'ala statement, and verily we sent to every ummah a messenger saying, worship Allah alone and stay away from the Taghut. As for the description of kufr bi-Taghut, then it is to believe in the invalidity of worship to other than Allah, to abandon it, to hate it, to declare the kufr of its people, and to have animosity towards it. As for the meaning of Iman in Allah, it is to believe that Allah is the worshipped God alone, without anything else, to purify all types of worship for Allah, and to negate it from anything else that is worshipped, to love the people of Ikhlas, okay, and to ally with them, the people of sincerity, and to hate the people of shirk, and to have animosity towards them. This is the Millah of Ibrahim. This is the religion of Ibrahim alayhi salam, which only the fool will rebel against. It is the best example in which Allah has informed us about, with His saying, "Indeed, there has been an excellent example for you in Ibrahim and those with him, when they said to their people, Verily we are free from you and whatever you worship besides Allah. We have rejected you, and there has appeared between us and you animosity and hatred forever, until you believe in Allah alone." The Taghut, it is encompassing for anything that is worshipped besides Allah. Therefore, anyone that is worshipped besides Allah while being pleased with it, while being pleased with being worshipped, whether it is something worshipped, someone followed, or someone obeyed in the absence of obedience to Allah and His Messenger, then he or it is a Taghut. And the Tawaqid are many, and their heads are 5. Their heads are all kuffar. Don't get it twisted. The heads are all kuffar, and the first of the head is Shaitan, the one who calls to the worship of others besides Allah. And the evidence is His Ta'ala saying, "Did I not ordain for you, O children of Adam, that you should not worship Shaitan? Verily he is a plain enemy to you." The second Taghut, head of the Tawaqid, is the tyrant ruler who substitutes the ruling of Allah Ta'ala, and the evidence is His Ta'ala saying, "Have you not seen those who claim that they believe in that which has been sent down to you, and that which was sent down before you, and they wish to go for judgment in their disputes to the Taghut, while they have been ordered to disbelieve in it, and Shaitan wishes to lead them far astray." And the third head of the Taghut is the one who rules but other than what Allah has revealed, like the queen that somebody was praising. And the evidence is His Ta'ala saying, "Whoever does not judge by what Allah has revealed, such are the kafirun." The one who claims that he has knowledge of the ghaib, the unseen, besides Allah. And the evidence is His Ta'ala saying, "He alone, the all-knower of the ghaib, and He reveals to none His ghaib, except to a messenger from mankind, whom He has chosen, and then He makes a band of watching guards, i.e. angels, to march before Him and behind Him." And He Ta'ala said, "And with Him are the keys of the ghaib. None knows them but He, and He knows whatever there is in the earth and in the sea. Not a leaf falls, but He knows it. There is not a grain in the darkness of the earth, nor anything fresh or dry, but it is written in a clear record." And the fifth head of the Taghut is the one who is worshipped instead of Allah, and he is pleased with being worshipped. And the evidence is His Ta'ala saying, and if any of them should say, "Verily I am an ilah besides Him," such a one we will recompense with Jahannam. Thus we recompense the Dalimeen. Know that a person will not become a believer in Allah except with kufr bit-taghut. And the evidence is His Ta'ala saying, "There is no compulsion in the deen. Verily, al-rushd, the right path, has become distinct from al-ghay, the wrong path. So whoever rejects the taghut and believes in Allah, then he has grasped al-urwa, al-wuthqa, the most firm handhold, and he is the all-hearer, the all-knower. Al-rushd is the deen of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and al-ghay is the deen of Abu Jahl. And al-ulwa, al-uthqa is the testimony that La ilaha illallah, which includes negation and affirmation. It nullifies all types of ibadah to other than Allah Ta'ala, and affirms all types of ibadah for Allah alone, who has no partner. Okay, this is the end of it, inshallah. And I want you guys to be aware of this, okay? You cannot, call to the Taghut. You cannot praise the Taghut. You cannot make haram dua for the Taghut, for Allah to preserve the Taghut. A'udhu billah. Stop doing this, okay? And I'm making this clear. And those who do this are mushrikeen, inshallah. And people need to be aware of them. And people who call to that way. We don't need to mention any names. I'm just making it clear to you guys, yeah? Stay away from such individuals, yeah? And they have to be refuted at every stage. I'm reading a pamphlet. It's called A Letter on Kufr with Taghut. And this is from Sheikh Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahab. And you can find the same thing in Kitab al-Tawheed. It's like a short version. Oh, mic is a bit bad. Yeah, I know. I apologize for this. I need to fix this mic. One of the first things Sahaba teach their children was Amantu billah wa kafartu bi Taghut. Ibn Shayban Sunan. Of course, that's the first thing you have to teach your children. To disbelieve in the Taghut and to believe in Allah. Wa alaikum salam, everybody. But wallahi, it's interesting, yeah, because today, yeah, I was just feeling tired, yeah, and I'm apologize to all of you, yeah, because I missed the 11 p.m. yeah deadline, so I didn't start the live stream, at 11 p.m. But I was listening to there's another live stream going on, yeah. So on Fitna Matters, yeah, I just tuned in for a little bit, yeah, to hear what they're saying, yeah. So subhanallah, I was surprised, they were talking about like human feces and stuff like that, like. What is that? Why are you talking about? And these are grown men, and they're joking about like human feces and stuff like that, man. And that's what they're talking about the whole like for a long time. I was like, and I just left it. I was like, I couldn't keep listening to that, man. I'm like, what is this? This is the ultimate waste of time, man. Yes, people, wallahi. If you haven't read Kitab al-Tawheed, read it. If you haven't read Usul al-Thalatha, the three fundamental principles, you can read it. You can find it in any language you guys want. He banned me from Muslim matters when all I did was take a Muslim brother over there. A'udhu billah. Fitna Matters, man. That place, man. Stay away from it anyway. What's the point, man? What are you listening to? You're listening to like people talking about human feces, man. Grown men, man, laughing about that, and just leave that, man. What's the point of that entire panel, man? Brothers, come on here, inshallah. We can have some fruitful discussions. Yeah. 1 second. Let me just add some people to the group. But yeah, alhamdulillah, if you guys want to, you're fighting over football teams. Subhanallah, wallah. Subhanallah. Even their own like teachers, yeah, like some of them take from like Abdurrahman Hassan, yeah. He says football is haram, and I actually have audio, yeah, from Abdurrahman Hassan where he says football is haram totally. But they never uploaded it. He gave a whole lecture on that, yeah, and these guys they never uploaded it because their own desires. I might have to upload that, man, sometime. Seriously. He didn't make dua for the queen, man. A'udhu billah. A'udhu billah. May Allah preserve her. What the hell, man? May Allah remove her. May Allah replace her with a Muslim. Yeah, grown men, man, with children minds. That's sad, Allah. Sad to see, man. The state of this ummah, man, it's messed up. Yeah, but the video that he made a lecture on how football is haram, even playing it, even watching it, all of it, even like so he went into so many aspects of why football is haram, yeah. And they were listening, they were recording him, and they never uploaded that recording. But I have a recording. I have audio recording of it. I might have to upload it. I don't know why they're not uploading it, man. Yeah, obviously reactionary, man. Like everybody, I'm saying from my own private experience with this guy. Yeah, like obviously I don't want to talk about individuals even. I allow that. It's not worth my energy, man. Yeah, it is. Yeah, of course, man. It's like a little cult, a little club, man. They make for themselves. there's no benefit. I would advise anybody against going to their fitna, man, and because you're gonna end up just getting tainted. There's no benefit, and you're gonna end up wasting your time. You could have spent your time on much more beneficial stuff. Okay, yeah. The brother said, you have to review the principles and the person as well, yeah. So this person is reactionary, yeah. Me personally, he spoke to me, yeah, and he was getting angry that Muslims were spending money, yeah, the zakat to overseas where Muslims are dying instead of spending it in Britain. That's the first signs when I saw, this guy is suspicious. This guy is definitely like he has something wrong with him, yeah. But then he supported democracy as well. He was saying, "Oh, we're a minority in the UK. Let's take part in the elections. Oh, we should spend the zakat only in the UK. Those Muslims who spend it overseas, they're wrong. They're this and that." Calling them sinners and stuff like that. Like that. I was like, "Really, billah, man." I refuted him on the democracy and on the zakat, because the zakat, you should spend it to those closest to you. But the ulama all agree that there's a greater need further away. You can spend it further away. But then now he's like, you see him praising the Queen and making dua that Allah preserves the Queen. Yeah, so it's clear with this individual, man. Yeah, it's nationalism, man. But he will accuse everybody of nationalism when he himself is a nationalist. But yeah, I'll leave it there. That's it. He's been done with it. I'm not gonna continue talking about that one guy, man, forever. Yeah, not even the worst grave worshipping Sufi mushrikeen will praise the Queen. That is true. That is subhanAllah. You know what, man? If you kill what comes on here, brothers, you make sure this guy is like, you get me? Make sure you ban this guy, man. He was oppressing brothers, on his on that other fitna platform. Maybe he was trying to show how integrated he is. That Majid Nawaz manhaj, man, what is it? He's intellectually dishonest, mate. I'm disappointed. He's labeling Abu Talha and Bob as extremists because he can't refute them. He's Majid Nawaz 2.0, man. Like, it's okay, man. We know this types of people. It's a new way, man. It's a new way with these people. He wants to kill me. Yeah, that's what he's okay. He's calling for my killing. Yeah, however, forcibly labeled me and stuff like that. Hey, forget this individual, man. He doesn't even disbelieve in Taghut, man. Brothers, what do you want to do? Do you want to if you guys want to jump on the panel, or should we listen to some Quran or what? I think I'm gonna play some Quran, man. Or I could wait 1 second. I might play something else. Yeah, I'm never mourning under, man. What's under? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. These people, have more of the treatment of Khawarij than anybody else. They are harsh towards the Muslims, soft towards the Kuffar. And they have the aqeedah of the Khawarij. I'll explain to you reactionary. Reactionary made takfir on people's parents, for traveling. Literally for traveling, from a place where they're being bombed and killed, that was itself was Dar al-Kufr, to another Dar al-Kufr. He's calling them kuffar for that. Imagine, and they traveled from a land where the Sharia was not being implemented, and they traveled to another land where the Sharia wasn't being implemented, and for that he calls them kuffar. This is what reactionary does. So who made takfir on this? I want to ask him, who from the ulama ever made takfir or somebody from traveling from Darul Kufr to Darul Kufr, yeah, and calling them kuffar for that? Nobody. Even the ulama said you can travel, yeah, from Darul Islam, a land where the Sharia is being fully implemented. You can travel from there to Darul Kufr to seek education, to seek healthcare, to seek stuff like that, yeah, to give da'wah, as long as you're not going to permanently reside among the mushrikeen. Do you understand? But this idiot, yeah, this Khawarij, reactionary, literally can be described as Khawarij. But we would describe him as such, yeah, if he wasn't a mushrik, like if he wasn't like praising the Taghut and you know making haram dua for the Taghut and stuff like that, we would call him Khawarij, because this guy makes takfir, yeah, based on things that Ahlul Sunnah never made takfir on, based on things which are not even considered even as a sin. He's even worse than the Khawarij. The Khawarij will make takfir, yeah, based on sins. This guy makes takfir on something that's not even a sin. A'udhu billah. Making takfir on everybody's parents. No, unknown. Oh yeah. I was gonna. But unknown. We don't know if you're serious about coming on or anything. Like before last time, yeah, we let you jump on the group, yeah, and you started kicking people out. That's why we kicked you. A kafir can't make takfir on a Muslim. Yeah, Muhammad, exactly, man. Yeah, spot on, man. Seriously, how could? So this is why we can't call this guy Khawarij even. Because at least the Khawarij were Muslim, man. But he makes takfir, yeah, worse than the Khawarij. Because the Khawarij will make takfir if you lie, if you do a sin, if you do zina, they make takfir on you. But this guy makes takfir for nothing, something that's not even sinful, something that's halal, lawful for you. You could travel. Okay, the only thing you're not allowed to do is permanently reside among them. Oh, analyze that. Obviously, we know analyze that. He's not Muslim. He's not Muslim, innit? He's this guy. He's atheist. Ahlun Kullu said Khawarij are two parts. Ijma', those who make takfir on Sahaba, and Ikhtilaf, those who only say major sin is kufr, will stay in eternal fire for major sins. Yeah. Oh, okay, fine. I'm gonna add unknown back on sec. Just rejoin with the same link. I can't even add you back. You have to just rejoin with the same link in it. I think you can do that. Assalamu alaikum. Who's that?
You saying, man? Who's wrong?
Oh, MSAX.
Yo, are you live?
We're live.
Yeah, man.
We were just talking about like, can somebody praise the Taghut and you know, make dua that Allah possess the Taghut and stuff like that. You know, because this is religion, innit? This is deen. You can't do stuff like that.
Yeah, we can't praise the Taghut, man. I don't know what's the ruling on those who praise the Taghut.
Are you breaking up? What do you mean?
I said, what's the ruling on those who praise the Taghut? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to say, what's the ruling on those who try to praise the Taghut? Yeah, I ain't researched that yet, man.
Yeah, if you praise the Taghut, yeah, and you make dua that Allah preserves the Taghut, yeah, then you are mushrik, innit? That's because you have to disbelieve in the Taghut. That's the first thing you have to do. That's part of the religion. That's the first pillar of Tawheed. You can't be praising the Taghut and making dua that Allah preserves him. You know, this guy, yeah, this guy, he goes to a queen, yeah. They talk about the queen of the UK, yeah, who has allowed for the massacre of Muslims overseas. Okay, and you can look at the historically, yeah. There's even I think it was her daughter. she had her daughter, yeah, or this is obviously not proven, like as in like even the, but we're saying, yeah, her daughter, yeah, apparently was marrying a Muslim. I think it was Princess Diana, yeah, and she had her assassinated or something.
Yeah. I was trying to say you can praise a just, a righteous king. No, I don't think you can, man. Like a kafir king.
No, I don't think you could praise somebody who's a mushrik. Like he's talking about, I think he's trying to talk about Najashi, yeah. But Najashi, he didn't rule by shirk and kufr, because Prophet ﷺ said, yeah, he ruled with justice, meaning he was ruling by the Injil. Okay, he was ruling by what Allah revealed to him, and the Sharia didn't fully come down. So you can't use that. You can't praise a Taghut. It's impossible. Yeah, you can't say, may Allah preserve her. A'udhu billah. May Allah preserve a Taghut. How can you make that dua?
Yeah, man. Who was on here before I came on?
Huh?
Who was on before I came on?
I think you're the first to jump on here. Yeah. There's other people in the group. I think they're gonna jump on in a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was reading, yeah, from Sheikh Muhammad Abdul Wahab about disbelieving in the Taghut.
Yeah, have you read it already?
Yeah, I read through it. Yeah, a little pamphlet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I analyze that, man. Take down your videos about people, man. Like, what's wrong with you? Oh yeah, look at this. SubhanAllah, reactionary. Yeah, you see, the sister's talking about it. He called the sister, yeah, Jannah Seeker, yeah. He called her a filthy thing. Wallahi, may Allah cut out his tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah, reactionary. You know the sister, yeah. He called her like, SubhanAllah. He accused her of zina and stuff like that.
Yeah, Jannah Seeker she can't come on the panel. It's too late anyway. So Jannah Seeker
that's an ahid. I wasn't even aware about that one. I was because there was another lady, another sister. Yeah, he called her a prostitute. Yeah, subhanallah. But now there's another one. There's two people he called a prostitute. Two sisters. A'udhu billah, wallah, shaitan, man. So look at this. What he does, yeah, with our Muslim sisters. Yeah, he calls them prostitutes and he defames their honor and he calls them like they committed zina, yeah. But when it comes to a kafir lady, yeah, who's a queen and a taghut, yeah, he praises her. He says her majesty, her majesty, may Allah preserve her. Astaghfirullah. How could he make that dua? You know, look at the way he treats the kuffar and the way he treats the Muslims. Same as I'm saying, this guy, he has more of the traits of the Khawarij than anybody, man. Very harsh to the Muslims, very soft to the kuffar, like butter, man. Ridiculous.
May God preserve the queen. Yo, nah, that's a madness.
You imagine the Waz would hesitate to say that, I think.
Burn the queen 30. I don't know what to call her, man.
She's shaitan, man. Gray gave testimony on Mike while he was Gray doing as a witness about what he said about Jannah Seeker. He's Gray doing as a witness against reactionary.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sister that comes on.
What's the ruling for those who aid and strengthen the kuffar?
Yeah, that's the kuffar, innit? Same as the kuffar. Yeah, that's how you find most of these people. Yeah, most of the hypocrites. That's the hypocrites usually. Yeah, they always do the kuffar. That's their allies. That is their brothers. That's their real brothers. You know, their brothers are not the Muslims. You know, there's no brotherhood. Yeah, that they have with the Muslims. Their brotherhood is with Shaitan, innit, and his followers.
Allah musta'an.
Yeah.
I know, man. You got kicked out, wallahi. Huh? I know. He's asking why he got
yeah, because remember last time he booted you or something, innit? So that's why I kicked him.
I know. Just say, yo, I accept the ijma of the Salaf. Then wallahi, you can jump back in. Don't worry. I do myself.
How can you reject ijma, man? That's what I want to know.
I want to hear his reasons, man. Like, you say it every day, I'm address it, but you don't address it, man. Like today, when I jumped on Muslim matters, and I said to him, yo, address this. He's like, oh, no, 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 no.
Nah, she did not accept the apology. Okay. So unknown, don't talk rubbish, man. The sister did not accept it, and that was a weak apology that was forced on him to do. We forced him to make the apology, and she did not accept the apology. Okay. Alan, I need Alan to take me as his right hand possesses for protection. Analyze that is ready, man. For Mr. H. Oh my days. Yeah, I'm gonna do some Quran, inshallah, man.
ثم قال له كن فيكون الحق من ربك فلا تكن من الممتلين ومن حاجك فيه من بعد ما جاءك من العلم فقل تعالوا ندع أبناءنا وأبناءكم ونساءنا ونساءكم وأنفسنا وأنفسكم ثم نبتهل فنجعل لعنة الله على الكافرين.
السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم أخي.
وعليكم السلام. Can you hear me?
Yes, أخي. Don't boot anybody from the group. I gave somebody the link. Don't boot them, please. But inshallah, what's the topic today, أخي?
Oh, you're being Raz. Oh my days. Oh my days, man. Are you serious? And I guess as soon as he loses his temper, yeah, it's like unbelievable, man. Did you tell him, yeah, no cursing, no swearing?
Who?
The Amraz. Amraz, Did you tell him?
Yeah. He knows. He's calm when he talks with me. He's calm when he talks with me. He's good, akhi. Don't ban him, akhi. Don't ban him. Don't ban him.
No, I won't, but as long as he doesn't swear and he abides by the rules, because I don't want like swearing and cussing and like, come on.
Okay. Let me check out the chats. Actually, hold on. I can't find your live stream, akhi. That's weird. I don't see your live stream popping up on my phone.
Are you subscribed? Did you turn on the bell icon? Whatever.
No, I did, akhi. Did your channel get a strike or something?
No, which one? I talk about this one.
Yeah.
No, there's no strike. No, nothing. I think you have to press the bell. There's a bell icon in it after you subscribe.
No, I did, akhi. I did. I don't know. I can't even find it. That's weird. See, I can't even find it here, and I went back like 3 hours of my subscription. I can't find it.
Yeah, Mr. Ammar is going to be here, man. Inshallah, we'll see. We'll see what he says. He said somebody's asking about your accent.
I remember I had to tell you something, akhi.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know that Jannah seeker, akhi? She was talking about us on Respect's channel.
Okay.
Yeah, she was calling us extremists.
No, is that true? Yeah, she's in the comments.
Wallah al-azim. Wallah al-azim.
Yeah, but let's hear what she says. Yeah.
Akhi, demod her, please, akhi. Demod her, please. I wouldn't lie to you, akhi. You know me. In front of Respect, she's like, oh, he's extreme, and I wanted to talk to him, but I haven't had the chance to talk to him. And she's going like this and stuff, akhi. I told you this woman's not trustworthy, akhi. She called us extreme. In front of everybody, akhi. In front of everybody. Like, straight up, akhi. And she said we have messed up views. Don't trust these people. I'm telling you, akhi. I'm telling you.
Get the clip in it. Get the clip.
She's probably, like, probably because, like, you're Somali, she's like, he's extreme, but he's, I want to talk with him, I think she's a nationalist, akhi. Don't trust these people. Don't trust them.
You can't go around calling people extreme, man. Seriously. If that's what you said, Jay, you can't be doing that. It's not right.
No. She openly called us extreme, akhi. That's seriously not okay with me. I don't like snakes, They shed their skin, akhi, and they try and get friendly with you. They shed their skin when things get bad,
No, you can't be calling people extreme, man. Seriously. You can't do that.
You know how it is,
it's not right.
Ask her, akhi. Let's see what she says.
No, I can't believe it, to be honest. Obviously, I'll show me the clip. I'll see the clip there.
Really?
You can't be going around calling. No, I'm just saying, I want to see the clip as well. But you can't be going around calling people extremists. Okay? I don't care who it is, man. You can't be doing that. It's not right.
Yeah, she said that. She said that straight up. Wallah al-azim, akhi. Wallah al-azim.
Let's move on. Some da'wah. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, akhi? I can't see my icon, actually.
Hello? Yeah, we can see you, man. Go ahead. You want to give some da'wah or something?
Okay. Alhamdulillah. See, Jannah Seeker, see, you got what you deserved. You thought you could lie when we have you on record. Okay.
Move on, man. Move on. Brother, we've already done, man. We already dealt with that. Bro, give some da'wah, man.
Okay. Hold on, akhi. Assalamu alaikum to Sheikh One. May Allah bless you, akhi. May Allah bless you, Sheikh One. And I see Go Live Media. May Allah guide you, akhi, so that you will stop turning your back on Allah. And then may you leave your haram that you're doing, inshallah. And I see the snake. Analyze that is here. May Allah destroy you. I saw that video on your channel where you put our personal stuff up there. May Allah destroy you for that. Yeah, can somebody block analyze that? Somebody block analyze that.
1 second, I don't tell people to block people yet. You have to ask me, man. What video did he upload?
No, he uploaded a video about us calling us extremists. Like he put us on like fire. Legitimately.
I'm gonna go to your channel 1 second.
Go to his channel. Go to his channel, akhi.
I thought the guy was okay. Just like I thought he was just like seeking
No, no,
knowledge.
no, no, no. He's straight up, akhi. He's putting us on fire. He's trying to
Yeah.
put us on
I don't even
fire,
see the
akhi.
video. I don't see the video. All I see is that man, the Da'wah man video. That's his latest one.
Hold on, hold on. It was there before. I swear to you. Hold on. Here, go all the way down, 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 down. You'll see Go Live's face. Go Live Media versus Recruiter. It's 1 month ago, 357 views. He straight up is trying to put us on fire, akhi. Me specifically, he's trying to put me on fire, akhi.
Where is he? Is he blocked? I analyze that. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that video?
Akhi, did you see the video? Let me share it. I'm gonna share it to the Al Ikhwan group.
Yeah, analyze that man. Remove that video, man. What's wrong with you?
No, akhi.
No, let him remove that.
Report his channel. Eventually, his channel will get taken down, inshallah, or the video, either or. You know.
Nah, he'll remove it. I think he'll get rid of it, man.
Analyze that. I'm warning you. If you don't remove that video, straight up, we're gonna block you and we're gonna report your account. You can't be putting me on fire like this. I know you're trying to put me on fire. You're trying to put me on the spot, like for no reason.
Okay, give some Da'wah, man. Enough about people, man. Let's give some Da'wah.
Khair, akhi, khair. So I went on Kalam's channel. He was making a claim saying that the Catholic Church had created Islam, a'udhu billah. Straight up in like the last couple minutes.
Say that again.
I told him the ayah from the Quran. قُلْ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يُولَدْ. I told him Allah is one. He was not born, nor does he have any children. And straight up like this. So I refuted his claim of a trinity about Islam, and I refuted his claim about it being created from the Catholic Church, because Allah is one, and Allah was not born, nor does Allah have children. You know, as soon as I said that, he straight up banned me, akhi. And he even banned me from like typing. He couldn't handle it, akhi. This kafir who calls himself Kalam, he straight up banned me. He couldn't take my Kalam, apparently, you know. So my message to the Ummah, you don't let these kafirs, okay, make fun of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, let them off freely like this. You have to speak up and you have to set fire to them, okay, with your words. Set fire to them with your words, ya akhwan.
Do you want to give Da'wah though about?
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Because the topic is, can we praise and make dua for the Taghut? Because we have somebody who was doing that, like somebody who's known, who goes around. So I'm asking you, just the question is, like topic about the Taghut, and can we praise him and make dua for that, for the Taghut?
No.
That Allah preserves the Taghut and stuff like that.
You can't even make dua for, because there's hadiths where the Rasulullah ﷺ said, and he says it very clearly, those who support the Taghut with their words or their actions have nothing to do with me, nor have I have anything to do with them. So I warn my brothers and sisters, stay away from Taghut and their supporters, because these people, words will not get to them. They support people who murder the innocents, who murder Muslims. You should not even speak with these people. If they support a leader like this, they're not Muslim. Because how could a Muslim support the killing of innocent people, ya akhwan? So people like reactionary, okay, who are out there defending the, Saudis, or people like Ibrahim, or any other madkhali who supports these scholars or supports these leaders, may Allah give them hisab. That's all I could say. Because you support a people, I swear to you, who change the law of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who make halal haram and who make haram halal. For example, in Saudi Arabia now, dancing is allowed, music is allowed, drinking alcohol has been made allowed. They're bringing in kuffar to have concerts. I've seen it with my own eyes, akhi. On Abu Talha's other channel, he even brought up the video, akhi. Ya Akhwan, nobody has the right to support these dictators, or even the ulama who say these dictators are Muslim, a'udhu billah. And they're ulama, these madkhalis, who dare say that they have the right to rule, and who say that they're Muslim, and who tell us these fake hadiths that tell us we have to listen to Taghut. All these hadiths are fake, okay? They're making up their own Islam. You don't have to support people who do shirk. You don't support, okay? When the Rasulullah ﷺ said, obey the Khalif, okay, and do not disobey him until kufran bawaha, you do not support them at all, ya akhwan. You do not support people who do kufr. If he even if he was to oppress you, it would be one thing. But as soon as he does kufr, you cannot listen to him. And these Saudi rulers, they have made the halal haram and the haram halal. As I said, they made alcohol allowed. They made dancing allowed. They made zina allowed. They made music allowed. Every single thing they started making allowed, ya akhwan.
Salam.
These
Talha,
madkhalis.
it's possible if I could just talk to you. I don't want to talk to this guy. Anyways, I would prefer that you listen to the thing yourself, because I can't really remember everything I said. But it was something along the lines, this man, what he's saying, I don't know what he's talking about. I'll tell you exactly what I can remember.
Why don't you say wallahi? Why don't you say wallahi?
Abu Talha, I prefer to talk to you, brother, if that's okay. Because I'm not
Abu
going
Talha, make her say wallahi so we can get this over with. Just make her say wallahi.
This is something that happens all the time. People going around there saying, "Oh, this person's extremist or this and that."
No, I'll tell you.
Stuff. Come on, man.
I never said, listen to me, relax, brother. Listen, two people have come to you. He's come to you with information. Isn't it your job to verify, right? So you can't just...
I went on Respect's channel and
But
I started arguing with everybody on their panel, akhi.
I'm
telling you 100% what she said. If you don't trust me, akhi, I could send you the link and you can see it for yourself. She says she doesn't remember what she said. Are you going to believe that? She doesn't remember what she said? That's ridiculous. Everybody remembers what they say, okay? That's not an excuse. You can't be calling Abu Talha extreme like this.
Shut the hell up. Nobody called. Listen, this man, you're the extremist. I have not called him anything. You understand? Shut your mouth. You're talking rubbish.
You see this right now.
He's a liar. I'll tell you now, wallahi, you're a liar. Okay? You happy with that now? Now be quiet and let me talk. I will tell you, don't turn into Muslim matters.
One at a time.
I came on the panel to talk to you, brother. You understand? I'm not interested in this gentleman. This man, I believe, is an agent. Just like you people need to learn from the past. How do you think Sheikh Faisal got arrested? You understand? It was people pretending to be Muslims. This man himself, shut your mouth. You are an agent. You want to get these young Muslim people in trouble. You understand? Leave our young people alone. Okay, I did not say Abu Talha is extremist. I'll tell you exactly what I said. To be honest with you, Abu Talha, I'll tell you what I said. I said I have not had 5-minute conversation which is true. You and I have not had a 5-minute conversation for me to make an assessment. I'm not somebody who rushes to assessment. And I said, yeah, there are some issues with how you come across. You understand? And I actually think it's because a lot of the times you put yourself in hostile situations. And if we're keeping it real, brother, you know that's true. If somebody hears you fighting with respect or fighting on those panels, you're going to come across as an aggressive person. That's not genuinely how you give dawah, I'm sure, right? So in those contexts, you can improve on the mannerisms. Have I said that you're Khawarij? No. Have I said you're... Because I don't even know what you hold. How can I make such an assessment? I'm not those type of people, you understand? And for you to even entertain this crazy person, I would tell her, you got to be smarter than that, brother. You're running around with Go Life. Go Life has already just turned out to be some kind of spy. And now this one is telling you to cut any Muslim that comes near you. Seriously, brother, stick with our Uncle Omar, or people like that. People that are known, Abu Talha. I'm serious, wallahi. I know a little bit about things that have happened to other people. Okay, you're in London. We're not short of knowledge. You have people around you. You don't need strangers that you met and to be attaching yourself to this particular individual. Wallahi. Think of your family. Think of yourself. Who are you? Let's see your face. Have you seen his face?
ايش حياتكم غريب لهذا الدنيا.
Nobody speaks like this. Wallahi, I've sat down with knowledgeable people, people that I can take you to that you will love and take from Abu Talha. This is not the conduct of them. This is the conduct of people who want to incite young people and then they get napped up. Muslims are getting arrested every single day. That's why when I came to go live chat, I could straight away, I could sense it, I could vibe it. Same way when I went in, I've been to Sheikh Faisal's chat when he used to have a chat, and it had the same aura of that kind of, entrapment. And this is exactly
Wallahi,
what
Abu
it is.
Talha, if you
You
stand with
are an
this woman
agent of
that you made,
confusion. Get
and I don't,
lost, Bob. Okay, you are an agent. Wallahi, you are an agent,
Okay,
or
you
you
guys
are, or you
listen.
Wallahi,
are,
I said, okay,
in
you
or you
guys.
are a bastard who's
what,
trolling with the deen, because no Muslim would conduct
you are
themselves the
I,
way
like,
you do.
I'm
There you
clearing,
go. I
I'm clearing the panel. I'm clearing the panel. Sorry, you guys. Jazakallah for your contribution. I'm clearing the panel. Jazakallah khair. Now, I'm just going to clarify certain things, yeah, because people are getting it twisted, yeah. I do not take knowledge, yeah, from people on YouTube, okay. That's number one. You have to get that straight, okay. And I do not, I'm not, I don't have little groups where I'm not with any group of particular people, okay. I'm not with Uncle Omar, like a little group with him. I'm not with Go Live in a group with him. I'm not with Bob in a group with him. Yeah, I'm myself. I'm with me. Okay, I'm with only Abu Talha. Okay, I have my own views. Literally, there's you could bring me any person. Yeah, I don't agree with them 100% on everything. But I'm
Akhi,
clearing the
why
panel.
did you
I'm
me
clearing,
Akhi?
I'm clearing the panel because I'm gonna have to clarify certain things. Yeah. I said this like even when I went to the park, yeah, when I was beginning coming to the park, I said it's clear. I don't. Nobody represents me, and I don't represent them. I don't represent anybody, right? I don't speak for the Muslim Ummah, and nobody in this park here speaks for me. I said that when I came to the speaker's corner, yeah, and I say that on YouTube as well. Nobody speaks for me, and I don't speak for other people, right? I have my views, and I'm telling you, you could bring me almost any person, yeah. There's things we differ on, right? Just because, yeah, I see Bob as my Muslim brother. That's how I see Bob. I don't see Bob as a spy. I see Uncle Omar as my Muslim brother and my elder. Okay, I see Uncle Omar as my Muslim brother and my elder. Yeah, I do not. What is it called? I do not. I don't have hizbiyah. Okay, for individuals. I don't have hizbiyah for particular groups of people. I don't. I'm not like that. I talk to people, yeah, as I see them. You know, Jannah Seeker is my sister as well, Muslim sister. Don't have issue with her, right? I think what she said about Bob is wrong, right? And I think Bob, but that's me, innit? I do me. People always trying to label me and put me with groups, or you're with that person, or you're with this. I'm with myself, okay? So accept me as who I am, and I don't care if you guys what you guys call me. Yeah, I'm saying this is I'm not associated with any particular person. Yeah, I'm only with myself. I don't seek knowledge yet from people on YouTube. That's what I'm gonna say. I already had my beliefs, yeah, before coming to the park, before YouTube, before I meet any of these people on here. I already had these beliefs, and I have my teachers, and I told you who my teachers are and who I take from. So you can do with that information what you want. If you ask me, yeah, who's the sheikh that I take my knowledge from? It's Sheikh Ahmed Musa Jibril. Okay, that is the answer. And if you guys do with that what you want to. Hello, I had to clear the panel, yeah, because like this is what I did not want this to be like this, where there's fitna and there's people just arguing, and this is what I didn't want this whole channel to be about. People arguing and just continuous drama. I want to address certain things, Islamic things, and remind people, and do some da'wah, and that's it. Get some benefit from this channel instead of just having fitna. You said it sounds earlier like you thought it was a bad thing where Abdullah Faisal was caught. But James, this guy, you are the wallahi. I'm gonna put this guy on timeout, man. Yeah, James, man, you're banned, man. Criminal, man. Sheikh Ahmed Musa Jibril, he's not in jail anymore. He's free. But he was in prison like all the other scholars. But yeah, you guys, I don't want this fitna, man. I don't want people arguing, yeah. And I think what you said about Bob is not correct. Bob is not a spy, man. I've seen Bob. He even showed me his face and everything. I don't believe he's a spy. And I don't think he's that knowledgeable. He's learning, you know. We're all learning. All of us are learning, you know. Nobody's, you know, says they're knowledgeable. But you guys have mercy on your own Muslim brothers and sisters, man. Like, you know, don't go crazy with the harshness. Don't go around calling people extremists and stuff like that. If you disagree with them, you disagree with them. You know, it doesn't mean you have to label them, man. Just leave it, inshallah. There's a lot of things which Bob says I don't agree with, and there's a lot of things other people say I don't agree with. But you have to be balanced, man. Bob is a good brother, man. He has care for the religion. You know, he might be misplaced sometimes when he talks about other people, yeah, but you know, you have to overlook him. So everybody has their shortcomings. I need to give you advice of visiting these Kufar Masjid channels. You have to retake. JK, man. Come on the panel, man. I'll speak to you. But yeah, you should stop going on these panels, man, where, you know, they're going to pressure you and, you know. This is what I asked Bobby. I give da'wah, man. Like, seriously, we don't need to talk about people, man, individuals. So man. Okay, yeah. But I'm going to go back to playing the Quran, man. Because I want to listen to some Quran, man, seriously.
ربكم قل إن الله يحيي عليم يختص ومن أهل الكتاب من إن تأمنه بقنطار يؤدي إليك ومنهم من إن تأمنه بدينار لا يؤدي إليك إلا ما دمت عليه قائما ذلك بأنهم قالوا ليس علينا في الأميين سبيل ويقولون على الله الكذب وهم يعلمون بلى من أوفى بعهده واتقى فإن الله يحب المتقين إن الذين يكفرون بعهد الله وأيمانهم ثمنا قليلا أولئك لا خلاق لهم في الآخرة ولا يكلمهم الله ولا ينظر إليهم يوم القيامة ولا يزكيهم ولهم عذاب أليم وإن منهم لفريقا يلوون ألسنتهم بالكتاب لتحسبوه من الكتاب وما هو من الكتاب ويقولون هو من عند الله وما هو من عند الله ويقولون على الله الكذب وهم يعلمون ما كان لبشر أن يؤتيه الله الكتاب والحكم والنبوة ثم يقول للناس كونوا عبادا لي من دون الله ولكن كونوا ربانيين بما كنتم تعلمون الكتاب وبما كنتم تدرسون ولا يأمركم أن تتخذوا الملائكة والنبيين أربابا أيأمركم بالكفر بعد إذ أنتم مسلمون وإذ أخذ الله ميثاق النبيين لما آتيتم من كتاب وحكمة ثم جاءكم رسول مصدق لما معكم لتؤمنن به ولتنصرنه قال أقررتم وأخذتم على ذلكم إصري قالوا أقررنا قال فاشهدوا وأنا معكم من الشاهدين فما تولى بعد ذلك أولئك هم الفاسقون أفغير دين الله يبغون وله أسلم من في السماوات والأرض طوعا وكرها وإليه ترجعون قل آمنا بالله وما أنزل إلينا وما أنزل إلى إبراهيم وإسماعيل وإسحاق ويعقوب والأسباط وما أوتي موسى وعيسى والنبيون من ربهم قل آمنا بالله وما أنزل إلينا وما أنزل إلى إبراهيم وإسماعيل وإسحاق ويعقوب والأسباط وما أوتي النبيون من ربهم لا نفرق بين أحد منهم ونحن له مسلمون ومن يبتغي غير الإسلام دينا فلن يقبل منه وهو في الآخرة من الخاسرين كيف يهدي الله قوما كفروا بعد إيمانهم وشهدوا أن الرسول حق وجاءهم البينات والله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين أولئك جزاؤهم أن عليهم لعنة الله والملائكة والناس أجمعين خالدين فيها لا يخفف عنهم العذاب ولا هم ينظرون إلا الذين تابوا من بعد ذلك وأصلحوا فإن الله غفور رحيم إن الذين كفروا بعد إيمانهم ثم ازدادوا كفرا لن تقبل وأولئك هم الضالون إن الذين كفروا وماتوا كفار ولن يقبل من أحدهم الأرض ولا يفتدى عليه أولئك لهم عذاب أليم وما لهم من ناصرين. كمثل الذي
Assalamu alaikum. Can you guys hear me? Shaq, no Democrats in Jannah. That is true, man. No Democrats in Jannah, man.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you, Abu Talha?
Alhamdulillah, man. What are you saying?
Alhamdulillah, bro. Just been watching the new channel, Akhi.
Yeah, how are you finding it, man?
Yesterday was good, man. You had Suleiman on and that. I didn't even know. I watched it today after.
Yeah, yeah. So, because if I was the one that missed the deadline, man. I should have. I was trying to do it at 11 p.m. inshallah, but I was tired, innit?
Yeah. I told Uncle Umar about it today. Uncle Umar messaged me today and he said, "You'll go live. Are you alive?"
Yeah, you
I
still
just had
do
a
the
quick
streams,
chat
man.
with him. And then he just started going in on Bob. But yeah, other than that, he's just wondering what man's up to. كيف حالك يا أخي?
Alhamdulillah, man. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, I want them to squash the beef, man, because I know Bob. Yeah, he overreacts. Like if he gets angry, yeah, he will just go to another level. You know, you need to calm down.
I think we was all like that at a young age, man. It takes time to get maturity in the deen, innit? And like I remember a time when I was doing that. Someone just get me mad and I make takfir on them when I was like young.
It's not right, man.
You see these nawaqid al-Islam and impediments of takfir, it comes with maturity. So it's almost like having a bomb in your hand at a young age. If you got aggressive problems and you don't know how to, conversate with people, you can easily just make takfir on them. But yeah, you ended reactionary today, Akhi.
Reactionary. He's finished, man. Dude, the guy was done for ages, man. But obviously, people didn't see it in it. They didn't see it because I was the one that had a conversation with him in private. But now they see it, alhamdulillah. It's open.
He's gonna troll the hell out of you, bro.
Yeah,
reactionary 20 accounts are coming for you, Akhi.
Now let him come, man. Like nobody takes that guy serious, man.
No. But you know what? It shows that the guy is one confused guy, bro. Like he said, Queen Elizabeth Hafidahullah.
Somebody said, "Who's your favorite Salaf?" You already know my answer. Like you guys, you already know it. You already know, man. But go live. Who's your favorite Salaf, man?
I don't really have a specific one, Akhi.
Mine is Talha ibn Ubaydullah. Now you can't exclude the companions. How can you exclude the companions?
Tell the Shia this Yazid, innit?
That's wrong. That's violation. Yazid cannot be the favorite. I don't like Yazid, to be honest.
No, you're not allowed to say that, bro. You gotta just stay neutral, Aki.
No, I don't be takfir on him, but I don't like him. I'm not.
No, but you
I'm
gotta
not
say
neutral.
that. You just don't say nothing, bro. Don't say nothing. Next thing you know, you'll be a Sufi, bro.
Nah, I'm actually. I cannot be neutral, man. This guy, yeah, I don't think he's righteous, to be honest.
I'll just say he was a grimy guy, bro.
Because he should not have even sent the general. That's my belief. He should not have even sent that general, man. You know. But still, obviously, I don't make a clear on him. I don't make a clear on Yazid. I believe he's Muslim. He was a Muslim ruler. But you get me. Abdullah bin Zubair was correct as well to rebel against him. Because this guy, he killed Hussein, man. Imagine somebody killed Hussein. Imagine you were there and Hussein was killed like that. You will not be, you know.
Yeah, there's a big cloud over that whole story because the person that narrated everything that happened there, he's not a strong narrator, you know, and the opinions about him, a lot of people have said, is that he's a storyteller and he used to tell lots of lies. You know, kind of like how Imran Hussein is. He was one of them type of guys, bro, who narrated the whole story. So you can't 100% be factually correct about what happened them times.
No, but
You
everyone
just have to say
it's
Allahu
factual.
Alam.
Actually, he got killed. Hussein got killed, and his family. Innit? They got
Yeah,
killed.
they got killed, but in the manner it happened, you're not sure.
We can't be 100% on everything, but
Yeah, grimy times, bro.
look at
Grimy
this
times.
guy. How many accounts does he have?
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna come for you with 20, bro. He's got at least 20. He used to troll the hell out of me, drive me nuts, bro. I used to have to keep my finger on the trigger with this guy, and you got the link up there as well. So get ready for infiltrations and man just acting stupid, innit?
How many accounts he comes with? You don't know me, man. You can only use each account here once, and then it's gonna be.
Do you remember the recent fitna, bro? Abu Walid and Abu Halima and that.
That's not right, man. You should not have put that up, man.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have, yeah. But he got me back in it. He got my channel taken down, bro. My channel got banned. I just got email after it was taken down, and my channel got banned in like 50 countries or something, bro.
Your entire channel got taken out.
Bro, it was he said he threatened me with solicitors, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll show you the screenshot. It says we have had a legal complaint. And then the legal complaint made my channel get banned in all of Europe.
So what? Your channel's still active in China?
No, it just got took down, bro. It's gone. Original Go Live Media is finished, bro. So.
Oh, no wonder you weren't doing live streams, man. I was about to say like.
No. I can still do live streams, bro, off the other two accounts, like the other main goal, the medium goal, the middle Go Live Media account. We get good views on that. It's just, sometimes, yeah, you just don't see the benefit, innit? You know, when you see like so much people just come to fitna, innit? And then you just think, what's the point, bro? Like,
yeah, I hear you.
And then when you actually go to teach a book or something or read a book, the views go down to 20 viewers. But when people are arguing, the views go up the roof. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. But I kind of like doing that. I kind of like putting the views down, because you only want it filters the bad people out, and you only left with the good people. Sometimes it's beneficial like that,
Definitely, bro, man. Ramadan's just around the corner, man. So we have to clean up our act.
Yeah, well,
you see, the internet is such a tricky thing, yeah? It's funny, innit? In real life, you can hold your tongue, you can not backbite, you can think good of people, you can not swear. But when it comes to internet, it's like you can always end up slipping up, Aki, because people just irritate you next level, bro, on the internet, man.
Internet is something else, man. That's how even racism, you don't hear that in real life, like. But when it comes to the internet, like everybody's like racist, man. It's mad.
Bro, it's like last year, like you have all them arguments on Twitter and that, yeah? And just before Ramadan, I was like, everyone forgive me, let's start a new Ramadan and a fresh start. And then I was doing so well on internet, Aki, yeah? And then this month, just before Ramadan, look what happened with Abu Walid and Abu Halima, bruv.
That's mad, man.
No, but you know what? There is a lot of lies against him. Abu Halima, he actually showed me his court papers, yeah, for prison and that, yeah. And he went down for 18 months and he done 9 months, yeah. And all of these guys are lying on him, yeah, and saying that he only did 3 months and all of this, and saying he snitched in the court papers and all of this stuff. And really, they manipulated a sister that was already in trouble with the authorities, yeah. They was like, well, you see this and you see Abu Halima did that. It all makes sense now. Abu Halima grasped me up. It was just a big attack. And you know, you're saying like I shouldn't have exposed the audios here, but I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Abu Walid was going on like a sly schemer, bro. And he was trying to manipulate me, manipulate the whole
Yeah,
situation.
but
He was,
actually, like look, this all this stuff, yeah. I would not even. This is not even our thing, innit? Like, when nobody's
yeah, I
involved
know,
in
but
that
that's
kind
the
of stuff,
funny thing,
so
Ahi.
I don't need to
How
get
does
involved in that.
all of this trouble come to me, bro? Like Abu Walid just came and found me on Instagram and just started shooting his mouth off. Do you know what I'm saying?
Look, because you know how it happened there. Because the thing you came on your channel, okay, and then they already have a beef going on. So you got dragged involved. You got
Shall I tell
involved.
you how exactly happened? You see, True Tawheed, like he's proper angry with me, not ex Madkhali, yeah? And the real reason he's angry with me is because he was the first one, yeah, that, you know, that Abu Izzuddin
Nah, come on,
making them
brother. Akhi,
accusations.
please go live, man. Leave that stuff, man.
Allow
Dusty
it,
good
allow it. Right,
philosopher. Wa
cool,
alaikum
cool,
salam,
cool.
Akhi.
But
Welcome.
all I'm saying is, seems as though I started it all off by uploading that certain video on YouTube, innit? But I'll tell you this, it wasn't me that found that video on Instagram and recorded it, bro.
Go live, yeah. You should really make effort to reconcile in it, inshallah, with these people in it. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Everybody needs to reconcile. Like
No,
people are
bro,
going like
I
too
tried,
far,
yeah,
man.
but they're just they're just out for it. Did you see Abu Halima's video yesterday?
Yeah, I saw that, man. But at the end of the day, yeah, I don't agree. Look, you can't be. You have to be easy, man. Like I don't know about this whole situation in it, so I'm not getting involved. I don't know about that stuff. Like I don't know about the course and what happened, what really happened. So I'm not involved in any of that. You know, Allahu A'lam about that stuff.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm just saying, Abu Halima was actually happy I exposed the videos because he just basically said, um, Allah exposed him by your hands because what he was doing in them video in those videos is just a drop in the ocean compared to what he's been doing to brothers for years and years. And I'll just
Listen,
leave
we
it
don't
at
know
that.
this, yeah. We don't know. That's
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
they're both angry at each other, yeah. So obviously they're all gonna say whatever. But actually, we don't need to get involved in that. Today the topic is, yeah, can we praise and make dua for the Taghut? So let's just see, yeah, you have to bonfire on the Taghut,
Going out
man.
for reactionary blood. Why don't I try and reconcile you two then? It's the same principle,
No,
isn't
but actually,
it?
no, but this guy, you can't reconcile between a Muslim and a
But
Mushrik,
that's
innit?
public Toba needed, bro. Public Toba, bro. Or you're a kafir, bro. Simple.
Hey, you cannot you cannot reconcile in between a Mushrik and a Muslim. Innit? The point is, yeah, Allah says in the Quran, yeah, make reconciliation between your brothers. Okay, meaning the Muslims, you have to make reconciliation if they're going crazy. But
Yeah,
somebody
reactionary.
who's supposed to Taghut, man, who actually praises the Taghut, makes dua for the Taghut. Come on, man, that's next up. You can't reconcile with that.
Nah, definitely, bro. Definitely. That it's really funny. What did this happen recently, or was
Now,
it
a
from
brother
a while
sent.
back?
I don't know, man. A brother sent it to me. A Sunni brother sent that to me, man. I was like, oh, subhanallah. I was like, yes, jazakallah khair, man. Yeah. I put it up like as soon as I saw it.
Finished, man. But yeah, that's it, bro. There's nothing to be said. And knowing him, he won't even make tawbah for that. And that's the end of it, bro. Like, these two, you'll be too ignorant and hard-headed to make tawbah for that. But once again, Akhi, it's just another internet personality that you don't really know. And obviously, I heard what man did the other day, and I heard it live. Like, man went too far, bro. Like, if I'm a kafir, your mom's a kafir. How does that even work?
That's the mentality of these people. Like they don't know nothing about the religion, but they know actually they know the basic. They know they should disbelieve in Taghut, but they praise it. I don't know what's wrong with them, yeah. But even the thing with them, your mother, yeah, he knows takfir. We already explained to him, yeah. He knows what takfir and impediments. Yeah. But he would say, look, your mother's a kafir for traveling, imagine, for traveling. Yeah. Like, okay, if he said, yeah, for a sin, yeah, a sin. Okay, then okay, I'll say you're Khawarij, innit? But he's worse than the Khawarij. Something that's not even sinful. Okay, you drank water, you're a kafir. Like,
I just
when
call
did
him a
drinking
certain.
water, yeah, make me kafir? How does that work?
Bro, he's just an Islamic troll, bro. That's what he is.
He's one of those, like, you know, those kuffar trolls, innit? Who comes on the internet. Honestly, I don't make a distinction between him and them.
The first day he came, yeah. The first day he came, he baited himself up. The guy was like, I'm from Brixton Mosque. You know that Mudkhali maniac, Hussein, Street Ordine? He's
Yeah.
from his masjid, isn't it? You know, the ultimate spy masjid, bro. You know the one that's got the tunnel to the police station and that.
Yeah. And you know what he claims? Yeah, he claims to study from like top scholars, man. Like
Yeah, oh, bro.
with what evidence? Like he's such an idiot, huh?
Yeah, you know Ibrahim, Sheikh Ibrahim, Bin Baz's teacher. He was saying he took lessons from his son's house and all of this, bro.
What a lie, man! What a lie! What a lie! I really believe that.
I don't know. You never know. He might have went and had some.
Well, I don't believe
rice in his house or something.
Impossible.
Like,
Impossible.
Student, you get me?
Actually, this guy's a liar, yeah, because he lied so many times about calling people nationalists when he's a nationalist himself, yeah, and the people are not nationalists. He calls everybody you're a nationalist, even when they tell them, yeah, I don't believe in nations. He still says it. So he's a liar. He lied so many times and it's recorded.
You know where I think that Zakar thing comes from, though? What he says about the Zakar. I remember him telling me this heartfelt story of his past, yeah, and he was proper broken that year, and he was struggling in life, and he went to a masajid, yeah, and you know on Friday in the collection part outside the mosque, he was like, "Can I have £3.50 for a pack of nappies or something?" And they said no to him. And then after that, he was having a vendetta. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Zakar should be in all of this stuff. Zakah should be paid in the UK, and I think that's where it came from. And he's of the mindset, yeah, that whenever you ask him about Muslim countries or other Muslim lands and other Muslim governments, he's always like, the Western governments and the Western lands have more justice and are better than the Muslim countries. That's the viewpoint that he's got.
Yes, I don't know, man.
So he's a bit of a funny one, man. Basically, he's a chocolate Muslim, innit? He's a chocolate Muslim with Madkhali Islam. But
this is even the Mad Khalis. This is next level. He's saying, he praises the Queen, man, like the British Queen.
The Mad Khalis are free from him, bro.
Yeah, even the Mad Khalis will be like, I'm free from you. SubhanAllah. I think he's Ikhwani, yeah, but he's another level of like extreme Ikhwani, man. Like,
yeah, he's
praising
Ali
the Queen, man.
Dawa, Ali Dawa level.
Yeah, he's like Ali democracy level, man. That's next level. Brothers, you're all going on See Alive, man. Like, calm down. Yeah, she wants to let her listen in it. Like, you guys.
Now, you know what it is? It's because everyone here is a very conservative, strict Muslim.
Yeah, but she knows. Yeah,
obviously they're gonna react to
yeah, but
like.
she knows. You guys keep saying your makeup is haram. Obviously, everybody knows makeup is haram.
Everybody knows makeup is haram, but let's be real, bruv. 80 to 90% of Muslim women still wear makeup.
Yeah, but that's they're sinning in it. It's the same with like men as well. Like there's things that they know. Yeah, like they know. Yeah, they should grow the beard. Yeah, and they know they shouldn't shave the beard. Yeah, but they shave it anyway. Like you see that.
That's like with me, Akhi, man. Like now I've got a full beard, but then I'm having a new fitna. I keep on feeling like shaving the sides of my hair, bruv. You know, like the old school fades and the haircuts and that.
Oh yeah, that's haram. That's haram fades, isn't it? You can't do that. That's the Ali democracy fade.
To do that now. Like it makes me feel like the hair on the sides, yeah, makes my head look bigger or something. You get me?
Yeah, but you should just shave all of your head, man. You can just shave it. You know, make it like
the number one.
I've
never taken that advice from you lot again. I listened to the guys on the internet, yeah, and I listened to my wife, and I shaved my head, bro, and I hated it, bro. It's all grown back now.
Oh, seriously, you hated it? It looked normal, man. When I saw it, yeah, I was like, okay, that's much better.
I look like some thug, bro.
You look a thug.
People get scared of me outside and that, man.
Allah, astaghfirullah. I used to wear a niqab and I took it off. Astaghfirullah.
Who said that, bro?
Don't mention the name yet, but look, sister, yeah, go wear the niqab, okay?
Who said stuff like that, bro?
Yeah, that's seriously though. You guys are like, you can't be saying stuff like that. It's next level. Astaghfirullah, man. Niqab is from the religion, man. You have to wear the niqab.
But you know what? It shows, yeah, how this country got Muslims conditioned. And like, let's be real, a lot of the British Muslims, even they don't feel comfortable around the club.
Yeah, because they're cowards, isn't it? They're not even men, man. They get scared by seeing a sister, you know, wearing the niqab, man. Like, come on, how would they survive yet when they see Muslim men coming for them? You know, they can't even. They're shook from the sisters, man. Like, I really don't like.
What's going on with Abu Musab today, man? Proposing to everyone. Earlier he was going to Jannah Street and marry you. Now he's going to City Alive when they come in and marry you. Abu Musab, what's going on, bro? What happened today, Aki? Shaitan taking his last shot before Ramadan or something?
Man, leave him, Akhi, leave him. Why he wants to get married, man? There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but the man, he's proposing to bears. How can you propose to two sisters in 1 hour at night, bro?
That he's expanding his odds of getting his odds.
Abu Musab is going on like Abu Mujahid, bro.
What are people saying? Ikhtilaf is not valid. Niqab is wajib. Yeah, you have to wear the niqab, man.
But it's true. One thing, you know, when you're a proper jealous husband, yeah, niqab just sorts everything out, bro. You don't have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, and even them, they don't have anything to worry about, man. Like, you know, all of the fitna, yeah, they're gonna be safe from like 99% of it.
100%. Bob's like,
especially today, Akhi.
Abu Musab, Abu Zina, you know.
Huh? Who's he talking about?
Bob's talking about Abu Musab. Bob called him Abu Zina.
Hey, you can't say that. You can't. I really been like Bob, man. You can't say that, man. He's talking about marriage. You can't say stuff like that.
Bob's a mad one.
You know, let me talk about that's the philosophy, yeah. The real hijab, yeah, the proper hijab is the niqab. It includes the face. You have to cover the face as well. That's the proper hijab. If you look at the ayah talking about women covering, it includes the face. And even the Sahaba, the women of the Sahaba, as soon as that ayah came down, they cut their aprons and covered their faces with it.
Yeah, man, since Surah Al-Ahzab, cover your cloak over your body, and the word that it uses specifically means over your head.
Now, the women, they covered their faces. All of the women of the time of the Sahaba, they were covering their faces. That's facts. That's why, they were ordered, like when it comes to Hajj, that they can't like cover their faces with something like permanent. Obviously, they can put their hand over their face, or they can put their like garment and just cover their face with it, but they can't like have something that is permanently like covering their face. And that's why it was ordered because they were all doing it. That's why that command came.
In the Western world today, bro, the media and the kuffar media, they made it so any woman who wears a niqab is like some crazy extremist or something. Like, you know, some angry mad women or something. That's how they portray it now.
Now that's strange, isn't it? We're going to return back to being strangers. That's how Islam began, something strange. Our women, especially today, can you guys hear me? I'll tell you why today, it's absolutely a must that the woman covers her face, because there's cameras, okay? All the guy needs to do is just take a picture of the girl on her face, or take like a video, and that's it. He will have it with him forever, So that's nasty, man. Imagine
there's a lot of evil eye as well, bro.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying, man. With the pictures, and the video cameras, I think it's very, very like important that they cover their face, man, for their own good, wallah. You know, because imagine, some strangers, non-mahram men all have your picture. and they have it with them on their devices and everything. It's not good.
Definitely, bro. Bob, stop calling him Abu Zina, man. You can't call people names like that. That's like the worst of names. Nicknames are not even allowed, and you're calling someone Abu Zina. Come on, bro.
Accusing a Muslim of zina, I'm gonna put this guy on timeout for a bit, man.
You timed out Bob.
Yeah, man, because
Watch out, bro. He's gonna make takfir on you.
it doesn't matter, man. The point is, yeah, you
You
cannot
know,
accuse a Muslim of zina, man.
no matter how harsh Bob is, yeah, I still find him really entertaining.
See him, man. Stop joking about the niqab, man. Serious.
Yeah, man, you can't be making jokes about any part of the deen, as innocent as it seems.
Yazid, man, jump on the call, man.
Yazid's just gonna troll up the thing, bro.
I'm looking. Oh my God. I was looking at Steve Live's channel, yeah. She's going in on certain people like Zero, and what's his name? Rebel Mode. You guys, you need to reconcile as well. Like, you shouldn't be attacking each other continuously.
Can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me?
No, it's broken up, bro. But the internet in Mogadishu isn't good, bro.
Nah, man, I have good connection. It's just my microphone. You guys see alive, yeah, and you guys need to reconcile with like Zubaydah and I don't know, Rebel Mode. You make some reconciliation now.
Bro, you're still bothering with all this Abu Fulan and Fulan, bro.
Can you hear me? Am I drowning? I'm underwater, apparently.
Yeah, I can hear you now still. And you know what I realized though? You know Bob, yeah? You know all that stuff he talks, he has to stop talking it now because whichever channels he talks it on, those channels will get shut down.
No, yeah, I'm saying you can't go crazy. Like you have to know the limits, man. Like you cannot be.
You can't mention Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. You can't mention Islamic.
Hey, what are you doing,
State.
man?
You're
You're mentioning it right now.
Anymore, my channel got it, bro.
You're mentioning it right now, man. Come on, man. But yeah, obviously, Bob needs to calm down. That's all he needs to do, man. Just a little bit of, just relax. Give him time, inshallah. I don't know. It's coming hot off the iron, man. Like, he needs to just calm.
Do you know what I realized about Muslim YouTube as well? Majority of the Muslims that are participating in YouTube are Somali. You know that?
A majority of Muslims on YouTube.
You know, in our circles, on the live chats and all that, a lot of the guys are Somali.
Yeah, but we're not the majority, are we? We're not the majority. I don't think so. But yeah, there's a lot of us, yeah, to be honest. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised by that.
But yeah, man, it's a new start. You got Suleiman on the thing, bro. You got the exclusive, bro. But you can't beat my exclusive, though. I had Abu Halima, bro. Yeah?
Now, I don't agree with everything Abu Halima says, man. Like, you can't be making, like, takfir shouldn't be too quick, man.
Yeah, but after talking to him, yeah, he's a proper down-to-earth guy, you know. And the conduct that you saw in those videos of the other guy, he wasn't doing any of that, fam. And he still isn't. Do you know what I'm saying? He's actually a proper down-to-earth guy, bro. And he's dealing with
obviously, I think he's a good brother, yeah, as a person, innit? Like, yeah, but he makes mistakes, innit? Like everybody makes. There's a lot of people that make mistakes. Like Bob as well, he makes like mistakes with that.
But the thing about
at the end of the day, yeah, obviously we're all Muslims, yeah, and we should obviously like reconcile, make a reconciliation.
This debate is not a new debate, bro. Like what he's saying. whether someone is kafir asli, if the kufr is from the asl, or if it's hukum shar'i, that debate has been going on for a long time, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying we should reconcile, man, and like don't go too harsh on people, and like you have to be
No, but it's
somewhere in
easy
the
to
middle,
say
man.
that. Yeah. It all seems like a debate thing, innit? But
Yeah,
trust me, it goes a lot deeper, man. There's a lot of scheming involved, and a lot of stuff inside ALM. Yeah, is not as kosher as it looks, bro. There's bare distrust. No one trusting anyone. Everyone making accusations against everyone. A lot of secret recordings flying about. Trust me, bro. There's a lot of stuff I learned in the last couple of weeks, I think.
well, I don't know about that. Me personally, I just stay away from all that stuff, man.
You
Nobody's
see,
like,
the kuffar are smart, bro. What the kuffar did is they went right inside ALM, yeah, and the police and that, and they made them not trust each other. So none of them are trusting each other now.
I don't know. What are people saying, man? Should you debate Unknown? He's a specialist on this topic. Bring Unknown. Come on here, man. We're gonna refute you, man. He
Bro,
doesn't
you know
want
what Unknown said the other day?
Mm.
Unknown said the other day, there's excuse of ignorance for major kufr. Man just became an adir in one sentence, bro.
Yeah. He believes exclusive ignorance for major shit, man. I
He's
already
not
gave him
knowledgeable
like
in the deen. I know he goes on all knowledgeable, yeah, but he's not, bro. So you might
yeah.
have to give him the excuse of ignorance.
No, but we already established the hujjah, man. I already gave him. Yeah, I told him, look, there's a Jama'ah on this. Jama'ah. I gave him Ibn Qayyim what he said, Sheikh Abdul Wahhab, rahimahullah, other scholars. Yeah, I even bought him Fawzan that he takes from. Yeah, and he started calling Fawzan a palace scholar.
What he actually called Fawzan a palace scholar, yeah?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, Fawzan is probably just saying this because it's MBS is against the Rafida and stuff like that. And he said palace scholar.
But
He
you know
used
what?
those words. He used the
Sorry,
words palace scholar.
one fatwa that Fawzan passed, one fatwa finished him for me, bro. When he said that the Muslims are allowed to cooperate with the Taghut to lock up Muslims because they're Khawarij. And that fatwa came from him. A lot of people get it confused and they think it came from Rabi al-Madkhali, but it actually came from Fawzan.
I really believe that, man.
So Fawzan's finished out here, bro.
Yeah, but how come this? I want to know about Fawzan. How come he can't leave Saudi Arabia? How come we never saw him leave Saudi Arabia? Like go on holiday to Egypt, not holiday, but go to Egypt. Yeah, sit with the students of knowledge, give them like advice. He could have went to Indonesia, any even the UK, or he could have traveled, but he doesn't leave Saudi. That to me looks like he's a prisoner. You get me?
Yeah, obviously these mans are shook, bro. They'll get Khashoggi'd up, bro.
I don't know if I don't know if they're like prisoners there who are made to look like they're comfortable and they're up there and you get me, but they in fact they have like chains on them,
Think about it, bro. They got families and all that there, man. Imagine what the Saudis will do.
Yeah, because they don't even. How come I don't see them travel? Like I'm pretty sure there's students of knowledge here all over the world. They want them to come and sit with them. Like Sudan has like people. Why did they not come to Sudan and just speak to the students of knowledge or whatever? You get me? That would have been something really good. But he doesn't do that because I don't think he's allowed. He's not allowed to travel. I don't think so.
I don't know what to make of any of it anymore, bro. Like, and it always works, isn't it? Like you have to focus on your own deen, so you end up focusing on your own deen and just forgetting about all of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best thing to do, man. Best thing to do, Allah.
Because it's kind of true, bro. Like, what can we do in it? Like, we're just one person, actually.
No, look, so we have to just like the Prophet said, yeah, even convey from me even one ayah in it. So if we know something, we convey what we know, inshallah, and we work on ourselves as well, improve ourselves, gain more knowledge, do more acts of worship.
Remember that live stream I did on the Khawarij recently? Yeah.
Where?
I did my most recent live stream. I covered the Khawarij. Yeah, there are 7 types of Khawarij and 3 sects. Yeah, anyone throwing around this Khawarij label, if you ask them these questions, it will shut them down straight away, bro.
Yeah, say that again, Akhi. Say that. What did you say?
The reason I did that live stream on the Khawarij is because all of you guys can know the types of Khawarij there are, the 7 types of Khawarij and the 3 sects. And when you ask them questions, they won't be able to answer this. So all of these little rats throwing around the term Khawarij, they don't have a clue, bro.
Yeah, they don't even know the Aqidah of the Khawarij. Like, you know, even the traits, they don't even know the traits. Like, if I ask them, yeah, what about shaving the head? That's actually one of the traits, but they didn't know that. And they shave their head all the time. So I'm saying you have a trait right there. You know, instead of pointing your finger at other people, yeah, you as well have that trait. So.
It's like even Dawla, yeah. Dawla, they admitted that they had some Khawarij in their ranks, and they expelled them. And the main reason they call them Khawarij is because they make takfir on the whole population, and someone has to prove their religion first. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they're the ones that rebelled.
Expelled them from within their midst.
No. What happened there was they were trying to rebel against the leader. Yeah, they were trying to rebel as well. They made takfir on the leader on the entire like state. Yeah, and the people, and then they tried to rebel against the leader. Yeah, and tried to remove the leader, and then they got captured. And they made a video about it, saying these are the Khawarij.
There was some dhulm in the beginning, man.
They tried to do khuruj as well against the leader.
Some of the scholars that Abu Halima follows, there's about 3 of them, yeah? One of them's Al-Kuwaiti. And in the beginning, in 2014, they basically started spreading these beliefs, innit? Of Asluddin, Takfir being from Asluddin. And they basically killed them, bro, and they crucified them. And the reason they did it, because in the beginning, you know, they was working with Al-Nusra, innit? So these scholars, they made takfir on Zawahiri, and then after they made takfir on Zawahiri, they killed them, bro.
You said again? I don't get what you said. Who's Zawahiri? Hello?
You see now, everyone more or less makes takfir on Zawahiri, innit?
Yeah? Yeah.
But in the beginning, the Dawla didn't, bro. Because in the beginning, when they were still with Nusra Front, they didn't allow any of that. And these scholars spoke up against Zawahiri and they crucified the scholars, bro. Everyone knows about this, man. So it's a bit of a confusing situation, bro.
No, I don't know about that.
Who makes takfir on him?
Nah, I don't know about that. I don't think that happened. But anyways, yeah, you guys, we want to talk about this kind of stuff. Like,
I'm sure Allah in Kullu knows.
Yeah, let's talk about something else.
Let's allow the Dawla thing.
The Dusty, I was thinking the same. I have a group chat on YouTube. Bob, man, Bob, if when you calm down, you can come on, inshallah. Do you have a third account or something?
Man got booted that many times.
I just wanted to clear the channel, because I know when he gets angry, yeah, he will say things and then he will regret it. Ibn Taymiyyah said, when the people of falsehood want to cause doubt about the people of Haqq, they call them Khawarij. That's true. That happens today, man. Like, it's mad. Mr. H. Anybody, as soon as you say "uff" to the ruler, like someone who is completely secularist, doesn't care about the law of Allah, nothing. Somebody that's clear cut, you can see it, like very clear, like the sun in the sky. You say even one word to him, yeah, automatically your blood is halal. You are the dog of hellfire. People have no, some of these madkalis, man, no mercy. They're crazy.
Well, after what Reactionary did, yeah, Reactionary's got to go to the halal butcher shop to get sold. You get me, bro?
Reactionary is finished, man. He's done out here, man.
Reactionary don't have no shame, bro. To him, it's just water off a duck's back.
Yeah, but it proves everything I was saying about him. I told you, I had private conversations with him. He called me to democracy. We were supporting, zakat should only be given in Britain. You can't even send it further away, even if there's a greater need. All of this stuff, yeah, I was saying, yeah, it's been proven now with him.
You've been holding that zakat thing against him for months, bro, like 6 months or something.
Yeah, I will always hold it against it because, this, to me, yeah, that indicated nationalism and that indicated, yeah, Asabiya, right? Because this guy, why are you so, Britain, yeah, people are here, yeah, are taken care of, yeah. But you're telling me, yeah, Palestine or Syria or where Muslims are literally being massacred, yeah, I cannot even send them even any money or zakat. Obviously not sadaqah, yeah. I said zakat as well. Even the ulama said you can send zakat further away if there is a greater need. And there
But
is
you
a
know the
greater need,
main
man.
ruling is you give it in the land you live in, right?
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with
So
that. I
you
said
can't kill him for that, bro.
no. I'm saying you can't give it to those closest to you. Yeah, but he's denying that you could even send it further away if there's a greater need.
Oh yeah, bro. I've only got 4% battery left, so I'm about to go soon. Yeah, but I just want to say, you're letting JK on the stream, yeah, bro. Do you remember what JK did back in like January, December times, bro?
Yeah, I know about JK, man. Don't worry. I know.
The guy lied for an hour and a half, made up this big story, bro. He could have got an Oscar-winning award for his act, yeah. And the prevent strategy and the police came to his house and they asked about me, Abu Talha, Uncle Umar, and Alam Takilun. But I caught him because as soon as I heard him say Alam Takilun, as if the feds are going to use Alam Takilun's internet name. Do you know what I'm saying? And he got caught, bruv. And someone who's willing to go that far to make lies, yeah, they got some issues, bro.
Yeah, but
Like,
go
no matter
live.
what
Yeah,
excuses
go
they
live.
make, bruv.
Go live. He
Yeah.
said to everybody. Yeah, he said like publicly. Yeah, he was a munafiq before, but now he retook his shahada. That's what he said. He retook
You
his
really gonna
shahada.
believe that, bro?
No, but the guy retook his shahada. Though, so I don't know.
Nah, bro. He can retake his shahada, bro. Take it away from me, fam. Like, it's not funny. People's got kids, people got family out here, people's got all sorts of stuff going on, yeah? And then you want to come out of nowhere trying to scare people and that. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, we've got a lot of security issues and we got to make sure we're secure, and you're doing things like that. Nah, bro. Sorry. And the worst thing about it is that he spent months getting friendly with us, yeah? And coming on our stream and reading Tafsir al-Tabari with us, talking about Deen, talking about all these sort of things. And then he did it, bro. So it's one of those people that worm their way in and then they stab you in the back.
Go live. Somebody's saying you need to retake your shahada, and I think they're talking about the
Actually, let me tell you something, bro. Yeah.
they're talking about that thing in
Did
it.
you know, you might call me a Khariji, but I'm starting to, my belief in Aqeedah is changing, yeah? And I'm actually starting to think Takfir is from Asruddin, yeah? And I always retake my Shahada. I retake my Shahada every day before bed.
Yeah, so you guys, yeah, that's clear, innit? So, and obviously, what are you going to refute the thing where the people accused you about, like the army thing, innit?
Well, all I can say, yeah, bro, is I had a business. You have a shop, people walk in, yeah, you serve them, yeah. I didn't, at the time, I was in Jahiliyyah. I was living that messed up kind of life. Obviously, I knew part of it was wrong, but I didn't see it to myself as I was strengthening the US Army. Yeah. I saw it as like I was just doing business. I was making money. I was extorting them. I charge Americans 3 times what I charge people in UK. Yeah. And end of the day, this is something that stopped ages ago. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it stopped over a year ago. I don't even have US soldiers as customers right now.
Assalamu alaikum.
And
Walaikum
Walaikum
salam.
salam. If you want me
What's
to
up,
come
my
back on,
brothers?
Abu Talha, if you want me to come back on, yeah, I'm on 1%. Post the link, yeah, and I'll come on laptop, innit?
Yo, go like by
Yeah,
some
okay,
who's that to
inshallah.
me? Who's that? Bag there,
I got 1%, bro. Post the link, and I'll come on laptop, innit?
Post the link to what, the group.
Yeah, no, post the link to the Hangout, and I'll come on my laptop.
Like, 1 second.
All right, I've got 1%.
Yo, I just came here for a short time anyway, Abu Talha. Didn't really plan to come in, you
Yeah,
know.
what you saying, Yazid, man?
Now, Sister Janna contacted me, innit? Like, on the Hangout. She's saying apparently, like, Bob accused her of going to hospital channel saying you man are extremist and that.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah, but I watched it, you know.
Yeah. What was? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Tell us what was said.
It wasn't like that, fam. It wasn't like that. She was talking from a point where when Bigard said me and Janna Sika support ISIS and that, so she just went to clear her name, innit?
Who said that? Who made that claim?
I think it was yesterday. Remember, like when everything kicked off. You know, the chat when it on the live stream when it got
Oh, with big
sour.
odds.
Yeah, on Big Odds one, and it. You know when Abu Qatada went and that. So after that, what happened was, yeah, it was like, yeah, the man, he was accusing everyone of supporting ISIS and that. You get
Who
me?
was accusing? Who was
So
accusing? Big odds.
yeah, man.
Yeah, that guy's. I don't know, man. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so that was it basically. It was like she was there for about 5 minutes.
Oh, so this was on Raspet's panel.
It was on Raswell panel. Now it happened today. She went on Raswell panel to clear her name.
Okay, well, was she calling people extremists and stuff?
Yeah, no. She was like the my brothers. Yeah, to you and everyone. Yeah, but I think it was like more or less like yeah, it doesn't matter if she don't believe on the same ideology and stuff like that, but still my Muslim brothers, isn't it? In short, basically, I can't do word for word, innit? You get me? That's how it was.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, that was it,
I'm
bro.
back, bro.
But you back, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Kita khubur, man. Tara to hali samalin no khultre hali mod mal aramra rena.
I always said, come on, man.
He just said that
I'm not
I'm
Bengali.
making all the Somalis mods, but I'm not making Bengalis mods.
What, bro? Is that if that was the reaction right now, you would accuse you of nationalism, bro.
Alright, cool, bro. Next time we're on. Yeah, but the problem with you is like he used to start trolling so badly, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a next level troll, man.
Yo, trolling is fun, bro. Trust me.
Do you know when trolling's the most fun, bro? When you troll Jupiter, bro.
Bro, because of that, yeah, you know my Grey Dunya channel got shut down, innit?
Is
Hey,
it
hey, you guys. I think Muslim Matters is listening in. He said, no, I mean Muhammad Islam. Yeah, he said, I'm on Fitna Matters. Is the excuse of ignorance for major shirk? There is
No, there
ijma
isn't.
What's
that there's no excuse. Okay, Ibn Qayyim gave that ijma. Sheikh Abdul Wahab, many shuyukh. I can get you the evidences before. Like, there's books written on this.
Oh,
That
M
major,
Stacks changes his manhaj every day, man.
no, M Stacks. Yeah, he was fighting this for ages, man. I remember he kept talking to them about this for a while.
M Stacks calls the Mujahideen Khawarij.
nah, man.
I never heard him say people the
No.
Khawarij. I spoke to him. I
Really,
spoke to him
I've
yesterday.
never heard him say that, man.
He doesn't support any Khawarij in a sense that I've asked him this before, and he was saying that basically he doesn't know anyone who's on the haq. Like, basically, that's his viewpoint.
Yeah, but he
But
can have that.
anyway,
He can have that view. Nobody. He never
Akhi,
called people
Yeah,
Khawarij.
bro. You're allowed to have that view in it because I got that similar view as well because you don't know what's going on there. It's very confusing.
That's
You get me?
exactly. It is
But all I
confusing. Yeah,
see,
it's true.
yeah, and all I see from my position is, yeah, brothers there are like freedom fighters, isn't it? But people are trying to invade the country. They want to, like, you get me, like,
They're
fight them
defending their
off.
land and stuff. Yeah.
So yeah, so all I see is a freedom fight. One man's freedom fight is the next man's
all I know is,
terrorist.
bro,
You get me?
all I know
So
is when you turn the
that's
Wi-Fi on, yeah, M Stacks is just there, bruv. You get me? Instead of saying turn the Wi-Fi,
Go live. I spoke to M Stacks. Yeah, M Stacks is actually safe, man. He doesn't say
saying
stuff like
the
that.
safe keys and that, yeah, but you know, on the top of your phone, you know, instead of the Wi-Fi sign here, there's just the M Stack sign there.
Nah, what are you doing, man? Go
bro,
live, man. See, M Stacks is
bro, you know,
M
Stacks.
Stacks is
bro,
cool, bruv.
M Stacks
M
burns
Stack,
fire
yeah,
on the Matleys, man. Leave
bro,
him.
you know M Stack, yeah, like he's live on one panel, but he's on live chat on a different channel. How does he do
No, but
that,
he's
bro?
consistent, man. M
He's
Stacks is one of the guys you can speak to normally. Yeah, the other ones, look at. He's not like Mahad is Matkali, man, and that
Go
guy is
live, bro.
unknown.
Yo, bruv.
go live.
Yeah.
His new
Do you
name is
remember when we
Hardstack.
caught M Stacks talking about weed?
You know, bro,
I'm gonna start. I'm
it's
gonna do
not
the
weed.
panel.
I found
Yeah,
out
you guys
it's
keep
not
talking.
weed.
I'm gonna
Yo,
talk
I
like
go live.
told
It's
you,
not
bro.
weed. You know,
If
it's
you bring
hot.
Grey
It's
Dunya,
hot.
yeah, if you bring Grey Dunya, it's just gonna be jokes, bro.
Yo, it's not even a weed. You know, it's hot stacks. Hot in it.
Why do you play that anthem, man?
Yeah,
You played the anthem. Then the anthem.
yeah, I should, innit? But I wasn't prepared. Like, I just got, I saw the message on the Hangout, Sister Jannah's message, innit? What's it? They bust it, actually. Hold on.
Oh, there's another one. There's another anthem here, which is like, but it's too hot, man. I don't want that. M-Stacks, come on here, man. You guys are talking rubbish, man.
M's gonna be like, go live. You can dab. You can dab, man.
You can't expose people's sins as well. Like, you can't do that. JK, JK wants to refute you, man. Let's come on, refute you. You go like we took his shahada, man. Leave JK, man. Unless you have like evidence he did something wrong.
Oh, you know Muslim, yeah? You know Muslim's ex-Madkhali, yeah? He's just angry because he recorded the Abu Izzuddin thing, innit? And the guy off of Instagram
Go
called him a
live,
rat,
go live. Leave him.
That's what he's really angry about, bro.
Who's angry?
Ex-Madkhali, that guy called Muslim down there. He's just angry because he recorded the Abu Izzuddin thing and all this fitna happened because he first recorded it, bro.
Oh, skin. So you hotted him up then?
Yeah, bro.
No,
So
but
why did you do that,
I
mate?
distinctly remember, yeah, even though he showed it to us, yeah, he told you not to upload it, and you still did it. So
Yeah, I know. That's why he's mad, innit?
yeah, but he told you not to upload it. But
Yeah, so the fault is yours,
yeah,
fam.
he did tell you that.
Go like your man, fam. Buy some moves. Mad, you know.
Hey, M-Stacks is coming on, man. He's coming with fire, man. Like, he's gonna burn fire on you, man.
Yo, let's cheer Bob up, man. Let's play Bob's favorite nasheed. Hold on.
Kafir, Shia, kafir.
This one's for you, brother Bob. He's gonna be on a good mood next time he comes on. Gora, Gori. Shia, kafir. Now, brother Bob is at peace right now.
Obviously, bro.
Next time he comes to the panel, he's gonna be in peace, fam.
Grandma Jannah Seeker's back still. M-Stacks is coming with his banana and his rice, fam.
Say about banana and rice, man. This guy. That's the.
I have to unmute that, bro. Banana rice.
Oh, that's delicious. You have to try it first before you knock it, man.
How so? Really, bro? If you had like chicken curry and rice, yeah, would you raw just eat a banana with that, bro?
That's mad. Trust me, still.
People think people are like you don't mash the banana onto the rice, man. It doesn't work like that.
No, you have your banana in your hand, innit, and you just take a chomp of banana.
It's like the way we back
imagine
chili.
this, yeah.
It gives you the sweetness. It gives you that sweet flavor, man. That sweet flavor.
Belir gusa tarhari and then having a banana with it, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine having a lamb curry, bro, and then having a banana with it.
Yeah.
I don't understand how
Trust
that
me.
works, bro. Like, seriously.
Yeah, but you know, them lot, their curry is sweet. It's not spicy like ours, innit? That's why, like, it wouldn't mix. You hear me? But you know, the way them man cook the banana, yeah, like they fry it with bare sugar. That's banging, bruv. Have you tried?
Have you ever been to a Somali restaurant? Seriously,
there's no Somali restaurant in London, fam.
There is. Are you mad?
Where?
I go to Blue Ocean, yeah, or there's many Somali restaurants. Seriously, if you go to a Somali
when
restaurant,
I come London, we will go, bro.
Where's Blue Ocean?
Well, I'm telling you, look, yeah, you get like, I went to Blue Ocean, yeah. There was like you can get all you can eat, yeah, buffet, okay, for £6. Yeah, and they have all this meat, all this rice, everything.
The man got the Somali
I heard
price
they hit you with a stick here, bro. They hit you with a stick if you go back to get like more than 2
No, I swear you can go back here and get as much as you want. People are going with like plates of meat, man. It's like, they went bankrupt. The one that I went to, yeah, it literally went bankrupt. Like they closed down, innit? Because I'm telling you, that was like, I look at the price. I was like, are you serious? £6 there for all of that, like all you can eat. That's why, yeah, seriously, a couple of months later, yeah, the thing was like the whole place was closed down. He went bankrupt, man.
You're bringing the Somali price to UK, bruv. £6, all you can
Dude,
eat.
that
fam.
was the restaurant, man. Seriously, that is the one. And the
Obviously,
meat,
to open up a Somali
the way they
restaurant
cook it, man.
down in Mabits, fam. There's no Somali restaurant in Dan Mabits.
Look around, man. Look around. Search. You find some.
There's none.
You know,
Trust
everyone
me,
else
there's
goes all
none.
you can eat, yeah? Abu Talha goes as much less as you can eat.
Yo,
that-
Abu
that-
Talha,
that
you need
is-
to go. You need to visit those all you can eat places. Oh,
Somebody's saying, yeah. I've been to Lahore, man. It's nice. You know, because
It closed down. Abdurrahman must have went, bruv. Like, Abdurrahman just cleared out the shop, fam. You get me? Like, come! Give me that food!
Bob, man, stop cursing. What was it?
Yo, bro, I would.
You know, the Somali.
You know, after Speaker's Corner, we went to that Edgware Road, shawarma place. Yeah, this guy who was serving, yes, like just dropped the kebab, yeah, to Abdurrahman, yeah. My man went mad. Trust me, the whole people inside the shop got shooked. Swear down.
Like, the frames
Bro,
on
we
the
couldn't even
wall,
stop him, bruv.
shook and all that.
Bruv, we couldn't
Abdurrahman,
even
the
stop him,
T-Rex.
bruv. Like, trust me. It was like the guy literally had to pick it up and serve it to him nicely. Like, trust me.
Do you know this guy who claims to be Somali? Yeah, that Matkali, Hassan Somali guy. That's one of the head of the Matkalis. That guy, wallahi, doesn't he look Arab to you? He's
Yo,
Arab.
but if he don't look Somali, bro, I was like looking in the video, like, where's the Somali, fam?
Dude, there's no Somali. This guy's Arab, man.
Maybe his name is just Somali for some, because he went and studied there or something.
Yeah, but that guy's Arab. Though. We have to know that guy. Yeah, is not Somali whatsoever, man.
So why the hell is his name Somali?
I don't know, man. But he doesn't. Does he look like any Somali you ever seen?
Bro, he does not look like a Somali, bro. No
Even
way.
half Somalis, yeah, look more Somali than that guy, man. That guy looks complete Arab. Like
Man,
you know,
it's just his full name,
man?
Hassan al-Madkhali.
Because you know that there are beer Somali mixed with Yemen.
No, look, obviously we have light Somalis, yeah, but this guy, he's literally white, man. That guy, he's like one of those, you know, like Saudi Arabs.
He
Man.
doesn't have a Somali accent either, bro. You see, like, even though you lot are born here, yeah, like, you could just talk and I'd know you're Somali, bro.
Yeah.
They got that. They got that. They got that.
No, if they got that thing, you know, instead of saying wallahi, they're like wallahi.
Especially with M stacks.
Oh, somebody's saying, yeah, he's Burwani. Burwanis are like Portuguese who came to Somalia. So that guy's Portuguese, man.
Man's an invader, bro.
He's Portuguese. No, the Portuguese, yeah, they tried to invade Somalia ages ago, like, but they got defeated in the ocean, like in naval combat, yeah, and they got captured and they were enslaved.
Man must have not watched Black Hawk Down, fam.
Yeah, the Portuguese were enslaved, you know that?
That film was live, you know. Black Hawk Down. That film was live, bro.
Bro, what do you mean? Somalis are bulletproof. Bro, Somalis are bulletproof, bro. You cannot take out Somalis, yeah, unless you got like some high-tech weaponry, bro, like from the future.
Fam.
You know they got bulletproof vests. Allow that, bro. Just have a Somali vest, bro.
Bro, it don't matter, bro. Even though with the high-tech thing, yeah, weapons, bro. All they need is a longie, some flip-flops, and an AK, fam. That's it, bro.
I bet you if I went to live in Somalia, yeah, it would be sick, bro.
Yeah, Somalia is actually calm, man. Like the weather as well, yeah, it's not even too hot and it's not too cold. It's like one of those tropical weathers, man. It's nice.
Oh, this country is messed up, bro. This country is messed. Like, I don't even know why we're here, and like, how are we gonna escape, bro?
I don't know, man. Have you heard of Brunei? The Brunei thing.
Yeah, man. Alhamdulillah, bro.
I'm thinking of like.
Yeah, who remembers Captain Philip?
Those guys, yeah, they're dumbasses, man.
There's still a Taghut, innit? There's still a Taghut. But, you know, you never know, bro. Give it some time in that, innit?
Yeah, he's making like huge jumps, man. Huge leaps, like, you hear me? So we don't know what's the future gonna hold. Yeah, I think it was when like the time when Dola came about. That's when he made an announcement, saying Brunei is gonna be an Islamic state. You know, and I was like, you know, it's not a coincidence. You know, as soon as Dola was on the news and they highlighted the Khilafah, that's when he said, is going to be an Islamic state. Yeah, obviously it took a while, but he said he's going to bring the Sharia in phases. Yeah? Obviously, don't agree in phases, but he actually has it now. Like even if your hand is going to be chopped off, and you get me, like the stoning and all of that, man. Even the
And they try and make
homosexual.
it
Same
sound
here.
worse, yeah.
Abu Musab, same here, bro. I
If
can't take
stoning
the
is for
Sultan of
adultery
Brunei
as well, yeah.
serious.
They try and make it sound worse, like only for homosexuals or something. Like because everyone's a batty man these days, bro. I swear.
Yeah, the
Like
gay pride flags are flying everywhere, man. It's mad.
It's the
they're
rainbow. It's the
so
rainbow team, man.
dumb. Like these people, like they've already got 2.4 children here, and they're getting outbred by everyone. Oh, let's all become batty mans as well.
2.4.
What's gonna happen next, bro? There ain't gonna be any white man left, bro.
Yeah, Brunei ruler might be a Taghut, yeah, but obviously I have hope that guy, inshallah, yeah. All he needs to do is like a few more steps. Yeah, it's not that hard. He just needs to change the currency to the gold dinar, and leave the UN. Seriously, that's
Bro,
it.
this
Bruv,
guy,
if
this
he
guy
changes,
has about 500
what do you think's gonna
Ferraris, you know.
happen if he changes to gold dinar, bro? If he changes to gold dinar, they're gonna take man out, bruv. Just
Yeah,
like they did
definitely,
Gaddafi, just like they did the dollar. Did you notice that they never started on dollar fully, like a full eradication campaign, until they implemented the dinar and dirham, bro? That is when they said enough is enough, fam. They can't, you can't have people messing around with their money, bruv.
And look at this guy. He's like, why do you have hope in
He
MBS?
took out Gaddafi, innit? He wanted gold, bruv.
MBS, yeah,
He took
MBS
out
is going away
Gaddafi,
from the
innit?
Sharia. He's running to secularism. He's running to kufr. And this other guy, yeah, he might be a Taghut, yeah, but he's running towards Islam and Sharia. They're
Bruv,
running in two different directions.
MBS is possessed, bruv. Have you heard when he speaks? He's like speaks with a proper deep voice, like a jinn is talking, bruv.
But I hate this guy's face, bruv. That's what it is.
Yo, Abu Talha, I
100%,
saw
bro.
that you wrote in the comments, yeah? You wrote in the comments that you saw a jinn, bro. Tell me about this jinn story,
Yeah,
bruv.
well, when I was a kid, yeah, I remember I was in the kitchen, yeah, I saw this like shadow, yeah, on the wall. Okay, and it's not my shadow because the light was coming from the top in it, so the shadow is gonna be on the floor, yeah. And that was not there was a huge shadow, yeah. It was walking. It was moving across the wall, okay, across the wall up the ceiling, yeah. I remember shouting to my mother. I knew that was a jinn, 100%. And even when I was a kid, yeah, I remember, yeah, like in the night, yeah, like we would shout, like when you wake up and people hear you shouting in the night.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yo, who's the brother? Islam
we
101.
would all me and my brothers, yeah, we would all shout in the night, yeah, because I think there was a jinn in that house, man, when we moved in, yeah. I was the one that
What?
I was the
Jinn
I was
here?
the one, yeah, that stopped shouting, and to this day, yeah, I never shouted again when I'm sleeping, never ever, I don't make that noise when I'm sleeping. Yeah.
That's
But
scary, bro, man.
but my other brothers, yeah, some of them were still making noises.
Actually, you
Subhanallah.
don't know what I saw, bro. Like, I was sleeping in my friend's house here, Jahiliyyah times, like years ago, bro, like 2004 or something, yeah. And I woke up in the middle of the night, yeah, and I saw this big figure of a man behind the TV. And when I say a big man, bro, I mean like his head was at the ceiling, bro, yeah. Big black coat, a cap, bro. It sounds funny, but it's scary, bro.
I
And
was
you know,
gonna
when I
say,
look at his face, I couldn't see his face. Almost like there was a black shadow covering his face, no matter what angle I looked from, bro. And I just fell asleep looking at it. I don't know whether that was the angel of death. I don't know whether that was a jinn. I don't know whether that was Iblis, bro. I
bro,
got
you
shook.
probably be overdose of steroids, you know.
No, not them times, man.
You said
Them times was
Jahiliyyah days, bro.
steroids, bro.
You said
That was
Jahiliyyah
forever
days.
ago.
You
No, that was scary, bro.
know what, like when all this jinn stuff, yeah, started
You
leaving,
know who
yeah.
he looked like? All right, let me tell you. Like the first thing I thought of, if you remember that video, yeah, that
The rib,
video.
the
See
rib,
you at the crossroads. You know the Bone Thugs and Harmony. See you at the crossroads.
the crossroads. Yeah,
You know that big black man that comes and takes the lives and that, bro. I swear, I thought it was him, bro.
Do you know what? Was strange, yeah? As soon as that, I think the jinn left the house, yeah, or because I started shouting, yeah, in the night. Yeah. Ever
Assalamu
since,
alaikum, brothers. Assalamu alaikum, brothers.
wa
How are
alaikum
you?
salam.
Wa
Wa
alaikum
alaikum salam.
assalam. Yes, brother,
Yes, brother.
Islam 101.
Yes, brother. How are you doing?
Yeah,
Good,
well,
brother.
one second, yeah. Ever since that night, though, yeah, I stopped shouting and all that, yeah. Actually, I never had a dream after that. I just realized.
You don't have dreams.
Yeah, honestly, ever since
That's
that,
not good, bro.
I seriously, I don't have
Bro,
any
you don't
dreams.
have no dreams, fam. What
No,
you talking about?
That happens to Grey Dunya from Bunning still.
No, bro. Listen, if I reveal something, bro, about dream cuz, yeah, you'll be shocked, bro. He shocked me, bro. Trust me so badly that he made me quit certain things in life in a good way. Like, just let me cut it down short, yeah.
Brother, I
Based
just had
on
a
my
question
dream
for
associates, yeah.
يعني this brother Abu Talha. I heard him in the
Man just got in, you
in
know.
the videos. I heard him in the YouTube. Just had a quick question. يعني this one about the يعني takfir and kufr بالطاغوت. I had a question.
no, okay.
Yes. So that ayah actually, I heard you talk about the ayah in the Quran, which says, وَمَن يَكْفُرْ بِطَاغُوتٍ وَيُؤْمِن بِاللَّهِ. Whoever makes يعني rejects the Taghut, if I see the correct translation, and believes in Allah, he hold the rope tight. So basically, my question is, يعني, is this necessary to make the takfir of the Taghut, or just have in your heart the denial and the rejection of the Taghut? Because the Arabic word in this is yakfur and not
Okay.
yukaffir.
First of all, brother, I think your accent is not real.
No, I know who he is. I know who he is. He's trying to hide it, yeah. But you're welcome
So
on
my
here.
question is,
You're welcome on here. You don't think we're gonna kick you out or anything like that. But
so
let me
my
respond.
question, my question is, the word is not yukaffir, it's yakfur. So is it not enough to have the rejection of the Taghut in the heart,
Dakha ya Faisal.
and
Yeah, okay.
not
Let me respond to him.
going
Yeah.
Brother,
into
are
the
you from
Taghut
Dakha?
يعني
Dakha
classification,
ya Arabic.
Brother,
Yeah, go live.
brother,
classification, and
Bangladesh,
the
Zindabad.
actual classification
Bangladesh, Zindabad.
and
Bangladesh,
takfir of this.
Zindabad.
Is this
Bangladesh.
part of
Bangladesh.
Iman? Is this part of Iman?
Why Bangladesh
Bangladesh,
have Arabic accent?
Bangladesh,
One second.
This
Calm down.
question,
It's not a joke. You guys.
this question is
Well, he is a
is
joke,
really
but he's putting on a fake accent. Why are you putting on?
this question is really important.
I heard the question, yeah. Let me speak in it. I'm saying to you, yeah. You have to believe that the Taghut is a kafir. It's part of the deen, okay? It's like Shaitan. Can somebody, yeah, disbelieve in Taghut and believe that Shaitan is a Muslim? You can't believe Shaitan, yeah, is a Muslim, yeah, and say you have disbelieved in Shaitan, okay? You have to make takfir, okay, on the Shaitan and on the 5 heads of the Taghut.
brother, to the brother Islam 101, Amar Desh, Tumar Desh, Shaber Desh, Bangladesh.
Yeah,
Zindabad.
was that clear? You cannot see the Shaitan, you cannot see the Tawa.
He
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
know
you're
he's on
muted.
mute. He
I
doesn't know
put
he's on mute.
everyone on mute.
Achi, you're asking his answering his question when he's mocking you, speaking in a fake Arabic accent.
No, he's trying to hide in it because I know who he is, yeah, but he's trying to cover. He's trying to cover who he is because he's the Maher's boy. He's Maher's boy.
Exactly. So why are you dealing with him for?
He's asking. I think he's asking this. I think he's asking like a sincere question. To be honest, I know this guy. I know how he asks questions and stuff. So if he asks the question, yeah, nothing wrong with answering his question.
I have been listening to your videos, and so I had this concern, and so I asked this question. So you have to answer for me. This is not takfir of Taghut. It is denial and rejection of Taghut in the heart, just like you have the belief of Allah in the heart. So can you explain how it went into the classification phase of the Taghut, yani for the takfir?
Okay. So can you deny Taghut, yeah, whilst believing Taghut is a Muslim?
No, but how can Taghut be Muslim and he's contending with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So he could be any belief. He could have any belief. That's not the point. The point is my iman with regards to him, which is denial and rejection because he is contending with Allah in whatever he's doing in his actions. It's conflicting with the divine actions of Allah, right? So that's why he is the Taghut by definition. But for me, it's the denial and the rejection only because of the word yakfur and not yukaffir, which is actually takfir.
Yeah,
You know. This is the confusion I'm having.
Yeah, but we're saying to you, yeah, you have to also in the way you disbelieve in the Taghut, yeah, is to make takfir on the Taghut. That's one of the ways of disbelieving in the Taghut. Because you cannot say, yeah, the shaitan is not a kafir, yeah, but I've disbelieved in it. You can't say that.
No, but
you have to believe the shaitan is a kafir.
It is understood. It is not required to make the takfir, because once I deny him, I have no connection with him whatsoever.
Yeah, but okay, can somebody say, yeah, I've denied Taghut and he believes Taghut is Muslim? This is all we're trying to say to you, yeah? Some people, they say, they praise the Taghut, or they make dua for the Taghut, or Allah, keep the Taghut, preserve the Taghut, let him live long and let him stay on his throne. So I'm saying, this is what I'm saying to you, yeah? When somebody's praising the Taghut, making dua for the Taghut, yeah, to be preserved and stuff like that, yeah?
So you're saying that...
Is this person a Muslim? I want to ask you.
So you're saying that basically denying his Islam is also part of this ayah. Denying his Islam.
Yes, yes, you have to deny that you have to deny that Shaitan is not a Muslim. You have to know that Shaitan
Okay. What if I just deny him? What if I deny him in the sense that I do not have anything to do with him, and he is the enemy of Allah, and that's it? I don't need to look into what he's doing, because that is not applicable to what I do.
No, but Allah made takfir on the shaitan. Allah said to the shaitan that you are a disbeliever. Are you telling me, okay, so are you telling me you can believe your shaitan is a believer, and then but you disassociate from him? What is that? That's not kufr bit-taghut. Kufr bit-taghut, you have to affirm what Allah affirms. Okay, if Allah affirms the tawaghit are kuffar, you have to believe they're kuffar. Okay, that is how you disbelieve in the. That's one of the ways of disbelieving in the Taghut.
But remember, the Quran says about Iblis. He says, "Kana min al-jinn fafasaqa an amri rabbih." He is the one who transgressed. He is a fasiq of his amr rabbi. So he disobeyed or transgressed what Allah has given to him to obey. Right?
Yes.
Just clarify for me if you think Iblis is a kafir.
Iblis is a kafir, okay, and you know the fasiq.
Does he disbelieve in Allah? Does he disbelieve in Allah?
No, he will. 1 second, yeah. If you disobey Allah, yeah, that is major kufr. If you say if Allah ordered, when you reach that rank of the angels, yeah, and Allah ordered you to do something, yeah, and you don't do it, you will become a kafir. Okay, it's the same with the people of the people of Fitra, yeah. On the day of judgment, yeah, Allah is going to give them a separate test, right? Allah is going to say to them, yeah, go into Jahannam. Right, and if they go into it, yeah, they're gonna be believers and they're gonna go into Jannah. It's gonna be Jannah, yeah. It's not gonna be Jahannam. But if they don't obey Allah, then that means they're kuffar and they go into hellfire forever. And the angels are gonna drag them into hell forever for real. Do you understand? So yes, when you see Allah and you know Allah and Allah speaking to you directly and telling you to do something, yeah, you don't do it, you're a kafir. And Shaitan is gonna be in hell forever. He's not gonna leave hell. He's a kafir.
Okay, so let's move on from shaitan to the taghut in today's world. So, for example, the so-called Islamic governments, these are all taghut according to you, right? Those who do not practice Sharia 100%, they have democracy, they have issues like this, right?
Yeah, you can't be calling them Islamic governments because that's not Islam, is it?
So tell me this: if I do not make takfir of them and I become indifferent to what they do, and I just consider them to be, accountable for their deeds separately, like, not, I don't have anything to do with them. Is this going to affect my accountability and my akhirah, my salvation with Allah?
Again, it depends
as long as I believe that any contender with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, any ghayrullah, which is the basic of my belief, that I will not believe him or I will not obey him for sure. This is my iman. But to go ahead and make takfir of those rulers and those Muslim or non-Muslim or those democracy or not democracy and these guys, if I do not end up classifying them and not doing this, or doing this, for example, doing or not doing, how does this affect my salvation and my akhirah?
Because Allah will question you. Allah will question you about this.
Allah will question you. Okay.
Because let me speak here. It depends on how much knowledge you have on the individual at hand. Yeah, like some person, they don't even know about the ruler. They don't know what he believes or anything like that.
Yo, Abu Talha,
Yazid,
you should first ask.
One second. Yeah,
brother Islam.
He's asking good questions. He's asking good questions.
But you should ask him one good question first.
Just hit him with a third nullifier of Islam. Yeah, chain takfir if he refuses to make takfir on a kafir ruler and not call him a kafir, he is a kafir.
Yeah, but go live. It's not that simple. Let me speak. 1 second, Islam guy. Listen to me. Yeah, I'm saying to you, it depends on how much knowledge you have on the ruler, innit? Because some people, yeah, they're laymen, they're farmers. Yeah, they just all they care about is their crop, and they don't know what the ruler is doing. They don't know what he believes, anything like that. So that's different. I'm saying to you,
Can the brother please repeat for me the nullifier again? The one where he said, if I don't make kafir, the takfir, then I'm kafir. This is coming from which ayah?
Look up here, the third nullifier of Islam.
Yeah, but which ayah is coming from? Yani? This has to be from the ayah of Quran.
Okay, you want to get it for you? I'll get it for you. I'm saying, if you know he's doing major shirk or major kufr, you know about this. Okay, you know what he's doing, and you still say, yeah, he's a Muslim.
He is trolling, bro.
No. What I'm trying to say is basically, if I deny him,
then you're rat.
If I do not, if I deny him, is this not enough? If I deny him, is this not enough? Do I need to make takfir of his Islam and his whole generation and his doings and everything? Is this part of my iman or not?
Listen to me. Yeah. I'm saying to you, if you guys, 1 second. I'm saying to you, if you know he's doing major shirk, yeah, you know this, and you know he's doing major kufr, yeah, you know what he's doing, yeah, you know about him.
So he is accountable to Allah for what he's doing. I have, as part of my urwatul wusqa, which Allah says in the Quran, I have denied any, not just him, but any that ever came and any that ever will come in till the day of Qiyamah, any ghayrullah that contends with Allah, I have already denied in my heart. So I've accomplished at the level of faith.
Allah,
you see what I mean?
Allah calls them in the Quran, yeah, disbelievers, right? So you have to affirm what Allah said. You cannot deny it. You cannot go against what Allah said and say, no, Allah, you're wrong. They're believers. No, you are wrong. Okay.
So I cannot be in a state where I consider them to be believers. I cannot be in that state.
No, you cannot be in a state here that's opposed to Allah and His Messenger. You cannot be in that state.
It's a curse to Allah and His Messenger.
You cannot be in a state here that is opposed to Allah and His Messenger. If Allah and His Messenger said these people are disbelievers, and then you are in a different state and you're saying no, they're believers, then you get me. You are in the wrong.
Okay, so say for example, okay, you and I know this, yani, for people who have knowledge or they are seeking knowledge. What about those people who yani, they don't know this? Or they know this, but they don't know so much detail or so much in depth, what to do with this Taghut. They reject them, but they don't know what to do with them. They don't go into the idea of making takfir or considering their iman to be null and void and these things. So what happens?
Sorry, with these people, I just needed a break from his accent, Akhi. Seriously, he's mugging you off with his accent, bro. Why are you taking him seriously for, man?
No, I think he's sincere, though, to be honest, because I've been on the panels with him before. I think
in a fake Arabic accent.
No, this is the Kuwaitian I had from long time from listening to his videos and speakers corners and YouTube and all these things. So I need the clarification. If you don't want to answer, then you can kick me out.
Yeah, no, we already answered, innit? We told you, yeah, if you know for certain what this guy is doing, yeah, of major shirk or major kufr, yeah, you have to make takfir on that person. If you know, Akhi, this guy, there's nothing preventing the takfir.
But then it then becomes necessary to identify, classify, research, read, historical analysis, political analysis. These people don't have time to pick each and every person, make sure that before I die, I make a classification.
You just went from Arabic to Portuguese accent now.
So this is very difficult. You understand how this is working? It's
not difficult. It's not difficult.
How can we not just have the denial of any takfir, of any taghut? Generally speaking, any taghut, by definition, whether he exists or not, whether he's there or not, whether he was, whether he will be, it's a denial of Allah because it's a ghayrullah. In my heart, I have belief in Allah and just yakfur bi taghut. And you didn't answer my question actually, because in the Quran it doesn't say the word yukafir, which is making takfir. It says yakfur only. So you have to understand that the words too are different. And Allah has the intention with every word. So what do you have to say about that?
Are they Muslim in the Quran or are they kuffar? I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you. You have to answer my question.
Yeah, okay. Allah talks about it. Akhi, 1 second. When Allah talks about the one who changes the law of Allah, etc., that they are kuffar, right? Allah calls them disbelievers, right? And now you are saying something else. You're saying they're Muslim. That's what I'm saying, yeah. You are denying the clear ayah of Allah. When Allah calls these people, these tawaghid, kuffar in the Quran, you are denying it by calling them, by believing they're Muslim.
Which ayah? Which ayah is calling them the kuffar? What is the ayah?
1 second.
The Arabic one or the English one?
Do you accept the one who competes with Allah in legislation is a Taghut? Hello? Hello? Did somebody kick him out? Go live. Did you kick him?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
here,
he's
bro.
gone.
Was he kicked?
Is he gone?
Yeah, I don't know who kicked him.
No one kicked him. I didn't kick him. He was
I think
just
his
trolling.
action finished. His action ran out.
He
Yo,
was having a good panel until that fool showed up with his curry self, man.
he just come up with some next topic, man. Like straight up, like rudely, like he should have like introduced himself. You should have asked him questions, innit? Where he's from, or like what does he eat?
Bro,
You get
when
me?
someone's
All
talking
of
in a
that.
funny accent, yeah, and then they're bringing up verses of the Quran, you can't take them seriously, bro. It's like he's mocking the whole thing, bro.
Yo, go live, unblock thing, man. JK wants to
No,
get
man,
on.
if he, I'll unblock him. I'll come off the panel, bro. I ain't sitting on the panel with that freak, bro.
Why, bruv? Have a good
No, I
roasting
think
session,
I
innit?
don't know if he was sincere or if he was just mocking us, yeah. Because I don't know what he was talking about, man. It's clear, yeah, Allah's calling the Taghut, the heads of the Taghut, are kuffar. Okay, Shaitan is. This guy is trying to deny Shaitan is a kafir. Like, what is wrong with him?
Mm,
He's like Iblis. Was Iblis a
He's trying to
kafir?
play
Really?
linguistics, bro. He's trying to
mad.
play linguistics, trying to play the Arabic advantage.
Imagine somebody having suspicion, yeah, about whether or not Iblis was a kafir.
No,
Imagine that.
Sheikh
That's
one
next
was he
level.
was reading
That
Bengali
is some next
newspaper.
level irja, man. I really been
So
lying, mashallah.
that's how I'm saying, bro. If he reads Nawakid al-Islam, he would know by the end of it he's a kafir.
Yeah, Shaitan, Iblis will never smell Jannah, even the fragrance of Jannah. He's gonna be in hell forever. Okay, nobody goes to hell forever yet except the kuffar.
I wasn't falling for his crap, bro. That's why he went, man. I shouldn't even engage people like that, man.
Bob goes make a new stream. Yahi.
Bob is the.
Why?
Your brothers, yeah,
It's almost Fajr.
you guys, Jazakallah khair for listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I'll try to do this at 11 p.m. tomorrow as well.
Watch
11
out, bro. Go Live's coming back, bro.
Go live is here, man. Hey, go live. This is a new home, man.
Nah,
Will
bro.
go
Go
live.
Live. I'll come back tomorrow, bro.
Anyway, yeah, brothers.
With the fire topic.
Say
With the
your
fire
goodbyes,
topic.
innit? Say your goodbyes.
Yeah.
Assalamu
Go live
alaikum
with the
wa
fire topic.
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Salam.